And this is A&B Convo's Wrestling Edition. Oh, whoa! Burn it down! Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I think we're live. I think we look good. I think we sound good. I could be wrong. But let me just double check, make sure I can be heard.
You heard?
Yep. We look good. We sound good. It's good to see everybody. Welcome to the most must-see wrestling review and live reaction show in all the land. I'm talking about A&B Convos Wrestling Edition. Now, unfortunately, we only have one of two channel mascots here right now. The second one bounced, but she'll be here soon enough. So let me get the most important introduction out of the way. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, let me introduce to you the most must-see wrestling review and live reaction channel mascots in all the land. Coming in first is the original channel mascot. She is the Shih Tzu Terrier of Terror, weighing in at 15 pounds. You know her, you love her. Give it up for the one and only Bone Crusher. Stella is nowhere to be seen at the moment, but we will touch base with her a little later. So we can go ahead and get the shouts out the way because we got Monday Night Raw. There's a lot going on, man. SemiFinals, King and Queen. We got IC titles on the line. It is going to be a slobber knocker, folks. Who do we got up in the house?
First in line and a member, Anthony.
Yeah.
Yes,
what up,
sir.
Anthony?
So we're going to do the shout outs to the members and the mods. So Teflon Don, the mod father.
How you doing?
How you doing? JR Dugan, member.
What's up, JR? Oh, yes. Teflon Don went yer. All right, yer. I'm gonna give you that yer. Yes, sir.
Dophie.
OG, triple OG.
Yeah. Marked by Wrestling.
That's the member of the coalition.
You're here, but you're not here. You're here till you're here. I got you. Okay. So you think you'll be here for the first hour? We'll take whatever we can get. Marked by Wrestling. CJ, hello. As I said in the chat, we know you're glad that your girl is back. Yes, sir.
Tonight's the night.
Michael Tolbert.
What's up, Michael?
Bloodline Era.
The Bloodline Era.
Brian Marto.
What's up, Brian?
The Three Kings.
That's our champ right there. What is going on, champ? See, he's doing Roman Reigns now. I don't like it.
Pretty Richie.
What's up, son? Yeah.
Yes, George Lewis.
What's up, George?
Chatham. How y'all doing? Lauren Biggs. Woo!
Your Biggs miss.
All right, now your boy AJ is going to go ahead and come in here and give a shout out to everybody else.
I am Seth freaking Rollins. Crowd is still all about him. About it. Michael McCarr is in the house. We got Fareed Saheed. What up, Fareed? Tyrell Breed, Black Panther Gaming.
What's up?
You watch the OG Spider-Man movie, Mary Jane looks at Peter at school. I know. That's basically the way she looks at me. You know, like Thanksgiving dinner. Isn't that right, girl?
Yeah. Hey, Rick RT. Hey, Wesley Franklin.
What's up, Wesley? Always a pleasure,
Always
Wesley.
A pleasure.
Rick RT, what is going on? Clay Lewis is up in the house. Happy Monday. Let me see. Who else do we have up in the house? Oh, at the 4-minute, 30-second mark, my baby sis. Mwah.
Love you.
I love you, baby sister. CJ LaChapelle.
Hey, CJ again.
Now, look, CJ.
Even though I already gave you a shout out.
If Bayley does not win tonight, are you going to be okay? Are you going to be okay?
He said he doesn't think she's going to win the championship tonight. He thinks she's going to win by DQ, so she won't get the title, so then they'll run it back. Not a champion.
Okay, fair enough. And here is our other channel mascot. Ladies and gentlemen, let me go ahead and introduce to you the other channel mascot. She's a mini golden doodle mix from parts unknown, weighing in at 35 pounds. Give it up for the one and only Stella, the storyteller, Rhodes. Our mini golden doodle mix. All right. Who else do we have in here? Let me run it down because I do want to get caught up in the chat.
They're cheering for you. So what?
Wow. Although I will say this much, I'm digging his outfit. Even the shoes. I'm digging the outfit.
Hey, Mean Marchese.
Mean
How are
Marchese,
you?
what is going on, my friend? Jay Hicks is in the house. Justin Holland Crane is up in the...
Hey,
Alexis
Justin.
Turner. What's up, Alexis?
Hey, Alexis.
Sean Swaby. I love it. Is that a dog collar on Surface Neck? That could be.
Hey, Movie Queen. It does look like a
Movie
Scooby-Doo.
Queen.
That does look like a Scooby-Doo dog collar around his neck.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
That's what he's got in that briefcase. He's got Scooby snacks.
Like, zoinks. All right. We got King Veal 24. Shout out Alex. All right, that's what I'm talking about from Just Alex's World. Yes, indeed. King Veal 24. Thank you very much.
Hey.
The one and only Isaiah Smalls.
Baby.
Juicy. JR Dugan. I think he gave a shot to JR.
Mm-hmm. Give a shout out to the members and the mods. Yeah.
No, I wasn't sure if he was in when you gave the shout. I didn't catch that.
Yeah, as new ones come in, I give him a shout. Hey, Movie Queen.
Okay, he says that he hates CM Punk.
I saw that too, Pretty
Bayley,
Richie.
not WWE. That's fair enough, CJ. That's fair enough. All right, let me go ahead and get the ticker up. Ticker is live.
You love being here, Jay Hicks. We love when you're here.
We love you being here more than you love being here. I will tell you that much. We got Juju.
Juju
butter. Juju butter on that beat. Juju butter on that beat. Yeah. What's up, Juju butter? Yeah, I don't know if Braun Breaker's been a good dog. I don't know if he can have that treat. Wow.
So he's the wrestling god.
He's the past and he's the present. All right, hit Bret Hart's music.
Breaker looked like he's looking for someone in the audience just to tie him. Y'all want to step up?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. Okay.
My Oracle.
All right, hold on.
He's an oracle?
He's been a wise man. He's been an advocate.
Well, he does predictions.
No, he's an oracle.
If he's an oracle predictions.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Jody Bennett, what's up?
Woo! What up, Jody?
What up, Jody? All right, Lauren.
Here's the water. Yeah. Did I put the water? The water's down
I
there.
already did it.
Okay.
They both drank some.
You at a hotel till your money comes in this week. My brother just got me. All I need is to get the rent ready for it. George Lewis, we're going to keep that in prayer.
Yes, we'll be praying for that. Let me write that
down. I know what
down.
that's like, and that is no joke. So, and of course, the one and only firefighter Jimmy. Thank you for your service, sir.
Thank you for your service.
Just got done cooking on a grill. 90 degrees out there. Felt like 100. You were cooking on a grill in 100-degree heat?
Oh, gosh.
Man, you are a goat. What were you cooking up? Was it some steak? And that's actually a good way to slide into it. I see Jody Bennett just dipped in there with that as well. If you're new, something I like to do is an icebreaker because we're all family up in here to kind of get to know each other. We try to cultivate an environment of safety and inclusion and a place where we can agree to disagree without being disagreeable. So where is everybody chatting from? And what is the current temperature where you are? I'm always curious. Where's everyone chatting
out
from?
Here too, Jody.
Where's everyone chatting from? And what is the current temperature where you are? Drop it in the chat.
Ooh, 94 degrees. No, it's hotter where you are.
What's up, Shimonica? 90 in Orlando. I bet that humidity is off the chain, though. I bet it is humid, Brian. 85 degrees in the Bronx. What you know about the Bronx, son? And who's ready for Jey Uso to beat the American Nightmare? I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. 90 in Louisville, Kentucky. Don't need to light the fire. The food just cooks. I know that's right. I bet, Brian. Oh, my gosh. I can't stand that humidity. Anna Dawes, what is going on? Anna, good to see you.
Hey, Anna.
88 degrees in hot Atlanta.
Monica.
88 degrees in Charlotte, North Carolina. Woo! It's going to be 101 degrees for Jody Bennett tomorrow. Lauren Biggs says 99 in Baltimore feels like 101.
I thought the end game had Rock's name on it, but then we found out the hard way that
Don't get me started.
It did not.
Uh-oh. Ladies and gentlemen, music has hit. We burn it up in Flow Rider. And here we go. Settle Medio's out here. Penta has now entered the chat. And he's about to get it on. Ooh, I like that. I like that, Pyro. That is cool.
Nice.
You don't really see that in the WWE. I like it.
This strut is so tight.
Give me some on that. Give me some. You said she's leaving me hanging?
Oh, sorry. I wasn't even looking. I was like, wait, what? I'm looking at what he's doing.
Hi, David. Don't nobody know who David is. Put that sign away.
Okay, now do it. Now that I'm paying attention.
Bronze Breaker versus Penta.
Hey, Matt Shepard.
Who y'all got? Let me see. Riverside County, 91 degrees. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do with LA Knight, to be honest with you. Jay Money's in the house. What up, Jay Money?
Jay Money's in the house.
Yeah, we were in the 80s out here in Los Angeles. We are rocking in the greater Los Angeles area.
91 in Riverside County.
Pretty Richie said, this should have been a smooth operator. Come on now. A smooth operator. Oh, yeah. Let's take it to the Wayback Machine. That's a little bit of Sade. Special request by none other than Pretty Richie right here on A&B Combos, the shiznit. Because it's a family show, I don't really.
Everybody's got Braun. Nobody's got Penta. Well, no, Penta's completely outnumbered.
Yeah, but you know what? Let's not underestimate Penta.
Oh, my, King Bill.
Wait a minute, they showed a snowball on TV. The snowball has chocolate in it?
Yeah. It's got chocolate cake, vanilla frosting, but it's covered in a marshmallow with pink coconut on the outside.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I did not know it was inside a snowball.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had one.
No.
I might have, maybe as a kid.
87 right now. Okay.
What? Y'all hear the way she talks to me?
So it's hot for everybody, but I see it seemed like the coolest was 78 degrees.
All right, you can get one more and that's it. Hey. Look at me, dog. Last one. Don't ask for no more.
Right, Mark by Wrestling. That is key. If he gets some backup, I don't think LA Knight will be back out here. I mean, Cody and Jay may come out and help together, but they're fighting each other. I don't know. It'd be interesting. Oh, me and Mark by Wrestling saw a Minute Maid with the title on it this Sunday.
Yeah, I guess it's a thing now. I guess it's a thing now. 78 down there in Tacoma, Washington for Michael Thomas.
Juju Butter. Every time I see him on TV, I want one.
A Minute Maid? 88 degrees.
You know what? They've only mentioned each other, Pretty Richie. I don't think I've actually seen them have any interaction on camera. Oh, in the UK, you had rain today? It rains a lot out there, huh?
Oh, snap. Anna Dawes is in the UK. That's fantastic. It rained. Oh, I got to ask the question, Anna Dawes. When is a good time to visit the UK when you have the least amount of rain?
Ryan? except for the UK.
The least amount of rain. I must know.
Kahuna, Team Tonga and Tonga Loa returned at Night of Champions and helped Jacob. You know, that's a lot of help. I think if they're going to do all that, I don't think they're going to help Jacob. I think that they would. No, I think their loyalty will still be to Solo. Why would they be loyal to Jacob? Solo brought them in. I mean, maybe. Oh, they were all gone when you got there, Marked by Wrestling? Oh, man.
That sucks. That sucks. Oh, snap. Omar is from Saudi Arabia. What is going on, Omar? Thank you very much for joining us.
Yes. Hello, Omar. I hope you're well and safe. Teflon Don, the Modfather, is celebrating his 34th birthday on Wednesday. Woo! Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You know what? Maybe we'll go live for AEW and we'll give you a birthday shout out. How about that? Huh?
We're
AEW.
not doing that. We're not doing that. We got a lot going on this week. We're not doing that.
And I guess we're giving you an early birthday song now. Here we go.
This is your birthday song. It isn't very long.
Hey! Happy almost birthday.
Happy almost birthday.
To the Modfather. Yes, indeed.
Happy night before birthday eve.
We're back in the action right now. Bronze Breaker is taking it to Penta like only a dog can.
Mm-hmm. Anna said July and August.
All right, well, now we know. We do plan on visiting the UK
right now. Yeah, Cindy and Carolyn are both in the UK performing.
Ah. I don't know why Paul Heyman's looking like that, but okay. Yeah, Lauren Biggs, you ain't never lied. Karen Shiki's probably going to flip his lid if his son does not catch the dub tonight. Let's see what happens. Look at all that birthday love for the Modfather.
Well, I'm glad you're here now, Omar. How are you?
See, Aaron Drew said, you just shut down those plans right quick and in a hurry, B. This is more important. A-dubs, we are here for it, and you need to be too. I know. Holla at your girl.
That. We just have a lot going on. Pretty Richie saw that Tiffany and Jacob had a segment at Fanatic Fest where they did some sort of mental test. Oh, okay. We'll have to check it out on YouTube. Yes, J Money. I think we might be checking out a Fan Fanatic soon that's out here.
Yeah, we might be. We might be.
We're just busy this week, Aaron Drew. That's all.
Okay, we got a heck of a clothesline. Come here, Stella. Got a heck of a clothesline right there by Bronze Breaker. I think I see Maven in the audience. Was that Maven? You know, he can buy a ticket.
Your birthday is in August on a Friday. Well, then we'll be for sure to give you a live shout out, Firefighter Jimmy.
You know, and to be honest with you, if I were a fired WWE employee, I'd be one of those fired WWE employees that would be buying a front row ticket pretty much anytime, any place. You would constantly see me. Now, they probably wouldn't show me on television, but I'd be tweeting myself. Other people would be showing. I would make sure that you see me regardless. I didn't get TV time when I was an employee. I damn sure get him TV time in the audience. I can tell you that. That's how I roll. Leslie Jones is in the audience. Just kidding. Yeah, I know it's not Maven. I was just kidding. Yeah, see, look, Jody, somebody need to put that dog down.
Kingville, that's really funny.
You know what I mean? Ooh, big right hand to Penta. Knocks him outside the ring.
Audience, just kidding. You and your Leslie Jones. They sell tickets to get in, Three Kings, like the general admission. It's not a lot to get in, but then you have to pay for each autograph or photo you want to get with the superstar that's there. But then they usually have other interactive events that you can do, like when he did a chair shot to Logan Paul.
He almost cuts up a storm right there. He said shot, but you placed that O with an I.
No, I didn't.
I heard something.
A chair shot.
I'll play it back for you.
I
I'll play it back for you. What's up, Aaron Teagle?
No, Brian, we didn't get to.
We're doing well. We're doing well, actually. How are you doing?
It's like TKO set up
Yeah,
that
nice save, BC. I told you. She cleaned it up real quick.
I did not. Why would I say that?
I'll play it back for you at the 20-minute mark. The 20-minute mark.
I guess you're going to have to because I really don't know what you're talking about.
There we go.
His
Penta
son's
goes
name
diving
is
outside
Brock.
the ring.
It's Brock Steiner?
Alexis turning 91 in Edwardsville, Illinois. Wow. But I know Illinois gets cold, like cold. Like y'all's winters are no joke out there. Now, I'm from the East Coast originally, the New England area, so I know all about the four seasons and the winters. No thank you to that. Stella?
Braun and Brock Steiner. Well, they'll be a group for sure.
Y'all stay with us. Braun and Brock Steiner. Braun and Brock. So we call them the BBs?
The BBs.
Oh, here come the BBs. And they got to figure out something about that name. It's not really intimidating. It's not like the Road Warriors or
I mean, they'll come up with an actual name.
Not like Authors of Pain or, the BBs don't really work out. They'll figure it out.
Call him Brock Breaker.
Yeah. California's a big state. Northern weather is a little different than southern weather, but those winters, that snow, that ice, no thank you.
You know what? I'm sorry, Pretty Richie, but I still think that's just Brock Lesnar in a dress. Like he's just pretending to be a daughter and like
I could be.
And doing the what's it called? Poot shoot? A poot shoot?
Shot put.
The
poop shoot. Wow. Someone's mind is most certainly in the gutter today. And she's thinking about skeet.
Oh my God.
My goodness.
Oh, that's so funny.
Do you want to talk about it, B?
Do you want to talk
Jay Money
about
says,
it?
or the
Carlito
Dicks.
wants to talk about it.
Remember them? Absolutely. I do remember them, and they would need dude wipes. Along with B, when your mind's on skeeting, make sure you're yeeting with dude wipes.
See, I can't take him nowhere. I'm going to have to apologize for this one.
Well, snap into the Slim Jim. Ooh, yeah.
Slim Jim. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh. I had to do it. Butterfinger BB's WWE edition. Exactly, Lauren. Exactly.
That's why we call him Bronze Breaker, Bloodline era.
Exactly. Shout out the poop shoot and get dude wipes. Oh man, I'm sorry. WWE did it to themselves with all these things. Advertisement
Mark by
sponsorships.
Wrestling said dude wipes to handle all the no holds barred. Dookie.
My bad, family. Said Dookie. What's that smell? Oh man. Oh, okay. See, we just have a little bit of fun in here. We gotta have a little bit of fun. New Super Chat Biggs Women's Champion. Snap it to the Yeeties.
Hey, Matt Shepard.
Get you some of these Yeeties. Oh, I just dropped the photo. I didn't realize it was over there. I got it. It's our photo of there you go. That's Trick Williams. We had to whoop that trick. Now this match is going on a bit. Now you've got Bronze Breaker stomping out Penta like a stale Pall Mall, like a brother with a Newport cigarette.
Oh!
Oh! Good gracious! Braun just crumpled Penta on his knees like a deck of cards. My goodness. You take it to the breadbasket, dude. You're going to give this man diverticulitis. And if you got diverticulitis, get dude wipes. All right, here we go. The first super chat of the night, starting off right. Yes, sir. None other than the Three Kings. And just as a reminder, the fighter title is on the line every single time we go live. We also are supporting a young man, a young woman. We give it forward. We pay it forward by giving to organizations with, in part, your generosity. So thank you so much for that, Three Kings.
Thank you, Three Kings.
So says Yee. Brock's daughter going to give birth to the mountain in real life. Who's going to be the lucky man?
Oh my gosh. If anybody didn't see Game of Thrones, man, that's...
You ain't never lied.
The mountain.
You ain't never lied.
Not nice.
And I'm talking about to the mountain after he died and was brought back to life.
Ooh.
Okay. That mountain. You ain't never lied, boy.
Kingville said Logan Paul versus Brock's daughter. I got Brock's daughter.
Thank you, Three Kings, for that generosity.
Yeah, the MCU talk was great, fellas. You guys like the MCU and you guys didn't get to check out Mark by Wrestling and AJ's talk on Mark by Wrestling's channel. You got to talk that out. You got to catch that out, Catch that out. What is wrong with my mouth today? Oh my gosh, you have to catch that show.
Breaking news, B said there's something wrong with her mouth today, where an A said, in fact, there is absolutely not. It's a family show, and that might even be too far for me. Jack Anoff. Betsy. Yes, Bronze Breaker is, in fact, dating Izzy Dame. Absolutely. They are a thing. Uh-oh. Bronze Breaker said, see ya. Don't want to be. We got to cover. We got two.
Penta's like, nah. Oh, we got a 11-month membership chat by M Pound Cake.
Dylan Danger's in the house. Thank you for being a member
for 11 months, M Pound Cake 82. That's awesome.
Oompa Loompa dog. That's hilarious.
Hey,
all right,
Aaron
M Pound Cake, member for 11 months. Yes, indeed. On what brand do you think they reunite the Lucha Brothers?
You know, it's probably going to be a reunion that has to happen when Penta needs help, and he'll come out to his rescue. So, or vice versa. So that's a tough one. I don't really know. It might even actually be a PLE. It's hard to call, though.
Yeah, I think it should happen at a PLE. We got to cover by Penta. Hold on.
Oh.
2.
You're not wrong, Jody.
I wouldn't mind a reunion on Raw, but I think it makes more sense if they did it at a PLE. I like that. I like that notion. What are you thinking on that one? That's a good question. Thank you for that M Pound Cake.
That's not enough.
What up, George Lewis?
I don't have any more. I'm sorry. You should be good. That's all I have.
What's the problem?
She wants more.
Water? Did they drink it all? Yeah, this match is definitely heating up right now, as it should.
As hot as it is outside, they gotta bring it in the ring.
The Usos versus Ray and Phoenix and Mania. Lauren Biggs, I'm actually not mad at that. Oh, that's it. Got a spear. Penta got folded up. Penta got folded up like a piece of paper.
No outside interference. Now, the question is, are they going to beat him up in the ring? Because you know how they are.
My gosh, that was a devastating spear. No easy win for Bronze Breaker. My goodness. That was something like out of the Matrix. Woo!
Out of the Matrix. He does win, Rickardy. He wins sometimes.
Look at that mid-air spear, man. Think about that. The coordination you got to have on that.
But he's still
Penta had
paying
nowhere
his
to go.
dues, so. Oh, yeah, we heard, George.
Penta had nowhere to go. My goodness. My goodness. You see, the firepower with Rollins Angels. Wait, whoa. Why is he looking at the camera? Whoa.
Are you mad dogging us?
Yeah, he was looking right at the camera for a second there. What's going on?
No.
Penta's hurting. Penta's hurting. Somebody check those ribs. Wow. You just bark at me?
He did bark at the camera.
I will not be barked at by the likes of you or you.
She probably does, King Bill. Yeah, I think so too, Mark by Wrestling. You think so, Pretty Richie?
Here we go, revisiting that injury by Liv Morgan. Yeah, she knew it was bad. Separated shoulders. Look at that. Look at that. That was immediate. And I see the look on her face. She knows it was bad.
Mm-hmm. Yep, talk about those tag titles.
Phenomenal one is here. Hold on. Can we get a mic?
Unfortunately, the match made champions.
Is not a champions off?
What?
He got injured?
He strained his mustache.
That's what AJ said. He just said he's not clear to wrestle. I love his
Okay,
hair
what's
like
going
that.
on, player? Number one player from the Himalayas is here, Xavier Woods. What's going on?
Finn Balor and JD McDonough, we're doing this again?
You're so bald.
Yeah, like, why are you stumping for the New Day?
What? And where is your partner?
Goldberg coming up next. All right, everybody, put some respect on his name. Here we go. Everybody, collectively, Goldberg, Goldberg, Goldberg. I don't hear any Goldberg chants out here.
I heard him, but I don't know if they were put in. Hey, Ghost 8386, how are you?
That's what I'm talking about. Nothing like Pimp X and Kofi.
No, they'll replace it, Sophie Dophie. I'm
Gilbert.
Sure.
So if Xavier is the PIMP, does that make Kofi the HOE? I just want to be clear on the roles here. I just want to know how I refer to each individual, you know. What's up, Ghost 8386? Good to see you.
Yeah, I was wondering that too, Pretty Richie.
I'm just wondering. Mark by Wrestling over here with a super chat. Yes, sir. And which, by the way, Mark by Wrestling, unless I am mistaken, if you don't know,
Good.
this is a fellow member of our coalition, the Trifecta. He does live watch-alongs as well, and we'll be going live for NXT tomorrow night. It's a slobber knocker. It's a banger. It's a feast. Get yourself a plate, pull up a chair, have a sit down at that table. Not the kiddie table, but this is where the big boys play.
The big boys.
Mark by Wrestling says 2025 Goldberg looks like he's yelling at Gunta for not standing for the national anthem.
Oh.
That's that's just cold.
Hofi Kingston, look what you started.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh.
It's time for the Hofi Kingston train. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Where would a Godfather fit in this? I mean, you know, just like it did in Friday After Next. You've got Money Mike and Bishop Magic Don. You know what I'm saying? Now, what they know about that?
Spitberg. Somebody have your ponchos
Dude,
ready?
I mean, did you see Gunther's face? He was all. And at one point, he had to turn away. He'd be like, "They're not paying me for this.
Not paying me enough for this." Mm-hmm.
It was insane. It was insane.
Where's Samantha Poole? Oh, she went on a trip, huh?
Yep.
Raquel and Roxanne are probably a better tag team than Raquel and Liv. Probably.
That's funny. This isn't the baby gap. What up, Addie Carver? We are well. How are you?
What's F1? Hey, Addie.
That's right. For the best NXT watch along, marked
This is
by
not
wrestling.
baby gap.
Yeah, look, I can appreciate enthusiasm in a performer, but I'm telling you right now, you got one time to be spitting all up in my face. One time.
All up in my face.
I'm gonna allow it, but when we get to the back, we gonna have a misunderstanding. It's gonna be tough. How did you move it up in that motherfucker?
Serious misunderstanding.
Telling you.
Oh, that's good.
It's good to see Corey Graves over here pulling double duty from Monday and Tuesday, and I like the fact that he is now getting along well with Booker T. And it's going
some humble
well.
pie.
He needed some humble pie. He needed some big humble pie. But like, look, you could be at home unemployed with your woman.
I did not know, Matt.
Or you could play along. All right, hold on. That says he has got a hat that says Goldberg's garbage. Oh wait, no, let me put my glasses on. Hang on. Does that say Goldberg's garbage? Oh, Goldberg's garage. Okay, that's my bad. I thought he was wearing a hat that said Goldberg's garbage. Okay, that says garage. My bad. Here we go. He a fan. I think it's fair to say we all like Goldberg better than Hulk Hogan. Yeah, Bloodline era, because Corey Graves disrespected Booker T. And he needed to lick his boots, quite frankly. Yeah, I don't know why the camera's so close to his face. That's interesting.
Him to who Goldberg really is, whether it's a 58-year-old man or a 28-year-old man. I don't care if I've got one foot in the grave. Nobody's ever going to talk to me like that. Can't get away with it.
Okay, I like that.
Lieutenant Dan.
And so, as I'm vying for my retirement and wondering who my opponent's going to be, I thought it was quite serendipitous that he stepped up and pretty much put himself in that spot.
You use a big word there. You serendipitous.
He ain't getting away with it. As long as I'm breathing, as long as I can step foot into that ring, I am going to make him
And pancakes for me,
Okay.
Ric Flair.
Okay. I'm going to beat the bleep out of Gunther at Saturday night's main event. You know what? I'm putting my all chips in. I got my money on Goldberg to beat the Ring General for the World Heavyweight Championship. Huh? July 12th. It's going down.
It's going down. Well, Teflon Don, I believe we're going to get to see that because we've already had Daredevil and Wolverine have a little bit of interaction with the Avengers. And when you had you already had the crossover in the Doctor Strange movie with Wanda and the X-Men in the Ultimate Universe. So we'll be seeing that, the Avengers go against the X-Men. We already have a little bit.
Mm-hmm. I can tell you right now, Raquel looking good with those towels around her shoulder. She's looking real good right now. I like it.
I think he said he has a neck wound.
Finally, Finn is the leader of the Judgment Day.
You are the women's tag team champions, okay? So cheer up everyone, we're good.
Yeah, but what about Pierce and Nick? They still don't need a decision on whether or not Rhodes would say.
Well, we'll cross that bridge when it comes, okay?
What did you just say? No. What did you just say? Say something.
Yes, that's it. Exactly. That's what we need. Get fired up. That's the enforcer I know.
She's the biggest person in their group now.
She is.
We need you as the enforcer. And the enforcer we know would go out there and
I like it. I like it, man.
Don't remind me, King Bill.
I feel like Finn is trying to dismantle him from the inside out.
Hey, Brian Gax.
See, this is what happens when he doesn't get his chicken tendies. He gets a little cranky, you know? But I got to ask, where's Roxy with that platter now? You want to come over here, shaking a little thing, bringing a little hot, you know what I'm saying? Some hot wings. Where they at now? Yeah.
Is
All
that
right.
Storm and Roxanne, and they are telling Roxanne she's going to win?
It's possible. It's highly possible. She is the prodigy. Maybe Booker T. She's the prodigy, man.
Well,
She's the future of this business, man.
Let's see how this goes because I've not
Woo!
really seen Jade do well against people that much smaller than her.
Well, I'll tell you right now, she's looking smaller herself. Somebody is trimmed up. She got that washboard. Oh, yeah. I got a load of laundry with her name on it. I like it, man.
That's so funny. Hey, Tyler.
Okay, yeah. So this is serious. We got Jade Cargill, Roxanne Perez, semifinals, Queen of the Ring. I need y'all to drop it in the chat right now. Who you got? Who you got?
Hey, Aaron Drew.
What up, Aaron Drew?
I think they're going to make Storm Queen of the Ring.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's see. How you doing, Tyler? I know she gave you a shout. Queen of the Ring semifinals. You know, this is going to be anything like the NBA finals because they're at Indiana Pacers. I knew it was going to go 7. Now, quite frankly, I didn't care who won. Neither one of them were my team, but the Pacers just couldn't get the job done. Congratulations to the Oklahoma City Thunder. You called out the Thunder, but the Pacers weren't ready for the boom. My question is Roxanne ready to weather the storm? How about it?
I just don't know. I don't think I don't think that they brought her over here not to make her a star, and Roxy came up after her, and you know, I just think they're about to. I think they're going to give Jade this whole Queen of the Ring.
Okay. Okay. Let me see. Let me see what the people got to say about this. Here, I'll go ahead and mute this right here. All right, let's see what we got over here. J for Brian, J for George. So Mark by Wrestling's on the fence here. Definitely says that Jade is the right call, but he wants Roxy to win. I kind of feel you on that.
I don't think so. I think that they're going to end up giving Roxy the other title, and her and Raquel are going to be the tag champs.
I like that a lot better, truth be told, because
Sorry.
when Liv does eventually come back, I would like to win to hold these titles for a while.
Yeah.
So when Liv does come back and you see there's, like she done moved in.
And she's going to want her title back.
There's a picture of her and Dom on the nightstand. You know what I'm saying? Like I need that kind of I need that kind of story to be told. Let me see. Roxy for Justin. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Patrick Hayes did say Naomi could play a part in this. You know what? I'm going Roxanne Perez. Outside interference due to Naomi. That's what I'm going to go with. Patrick's got Jade. What up, WC Zone? Thank you for joining us. Jody Bennett has got Roxy. JR's got Jade.
Would you say WC Zone? What's up, WC?
Raquel could. It's possible. Roxy with Naomi's help. Okay.
Thank you, George. Yes, everybody smash that like button, baby. Okay,
Yeah.
Brian wants Roxanne. Okay, so who you guys? So we got some Jays, we got some Roxannes. Okay, yeah, I feel you.
Thunder
I feel
champion.
you, CJ.
Should have been the Celtics all along. Should have been the Celtics. I'm gonna calm down.
Oh, King, you is
Calm
not
down.
right.
Uh-oh, hold it. Look at this.
I'm sorry. Look, this title match has been on my mind all week. Means a lot to me, but I promise, when I beat Becky tonight, you're first in line, okay? Okay, I just want to make sure we're cool. We're cool. Okay. Okay. Good luck. All right. Thank you.
I don't like this.
Are
And you
they
have
cool?
Becky sklinking in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I like this. This is interesting. All right, there is the Prodigy. So here we go. Whoever wins this match goes on to face Asuka in the finals. And I would much rather see Perez and Asuka than Cargill and Asuka. I don't want to see that matchup.
Why?
I don't like it. I don't know. I feel like Asuka and Roxy would be in better sync in the ring than Jade would. I could be wrong on that, but that's how I'm feeling about it. And I think because there's a lot of expectation that Jade is going to win this, I feel like she shouldn't. No, nothing against Jade. I think there's another path for her right now. I don't think this is the right path. Like the oh, come on now. Roxanne playing games right now. Just playing games. Halliburton blew out his Achilles midway through the first quarter, game 7. Yeah, I mean, dude, the Achilles. Let me tell you something about the Achilles. Kobe Bryant blew out his, and you know what he did? He finished those 2 shots like a man, and he walks off the court his own power.
Right,
That's what I'm talking about.
Let me see what these ladies can do. Okay.
I'm not trying to hear nothing about no dang Achilles. J Money, you ain't never said nothing but a word right here. Let me go ahead and give the honorable mention right here. We've got 64 people in here, but across all platforms, we're actually rocking at over 100, only 29 likes. Please just take a hot second and just tappy that thumbs up like button. It is vital to us here in the YouTube space to be recommended to more people in the YouTube universe.
That's weird. My likes are different than yours. Matt Shepard, member for 2 months. Yeah,
Come on now, Matt Shepard.
Woo! Thank
Let me
you.
find you, Matt Shepard. What up, Brian?
CW41. What's up? Yeah, I was gonna say my likes and his likes show different.
Well, the comment was made. I had to throw it out there.
We would still love more likes, always.
There
And
you go,
thank
Matt
you for
Shepard.
everyone who's joining us on other platforms. If you want to interact with us, if you want to chat with us, you could always hop in here on YouTube and we will talk with you.
I know that's right. Bloodline era, you ain't said nothing but a word. Jazz or Jacqueline as Jay's manager. Now that's money all day. Now I want that to be a good, strong heel team. You feel me? That's what I need in my life.
Yeah.
That's what I need in my life. These sisters running things all up in here.
Right.
Nobody ready for that. Forget about nobody's ready for Oscar. Nobody's ready for a heel, Jade, and a Jacqueline or a Jazz. Man, please, because I know for a fact that Jazz and Jacqueline will get involved in the matches. They be raking some eyes. They be pulling some hair. They do what they got to do. I'd be scared to death wrestling on nails that long. I'm afraid it would just get pulled. You would pull a fingernail. You know how painful that is? I couldn't do it. My stuff would have to be short. All right, Jade Cargill just did some push-ups in the ring, letting everybody know you don't want this work, son. Ooh, big elbow right there to Roxanne. Rocks the teeth. Oh, okay. Oh, Jade Cargill carrying Roxanne has time to high five a fan. I love it.
That's crazy. Oh,
okay, that was the weakest chop block I've ever seen in my life.
It was weak, but
what did we? I'm sorry. Are we watching the same thing? What was that? What was that weak sauce? That was the weakest chop block I'd ever seen. She barely touched her when she did that drop. What am I looking at right now? Do you want to win this match?
When she did the drop kick,
it looked crazy.
You can't. You gotta be careful not to actually break somebody's leg.
Man, you need to make sure this looks real at the very least.
Well, I mean, you talking to Roxanne, not Jade.
All right, I'm done. I don't care who wins this match now. Forget them all. I'm out. You lost me. One job.
Oh, yeah. Rick Ortiz. Let's go ahead and highlight that comment. For everybody watching across the platforms, just so you know, we will be advertising this too. That when we hit 100,000 subs, if we hit 100,000 subs by December 31st, midnight, 2025, your boy will be cutting these dreads off live on air.
That's right. You can't get much higher stakes than that.
Can't get much higher stakes than that.
And I need you to all to keep in mind, I've been growing this since the late 90s. This isn't done on a whim.
Right, that part.
100K on the subscribership, December 31st. And we'll be live for it if, in fact, we hit 100K. Now, if we're at 98, 97, we're nowhere near. If we're at 99.999, forget it. We ain't going to be live. But that is a heck of a way to go into the new year.
If we're at 98.9999.
It's got to be 100K, baby. I will accept nothing less. This is my hair on the line.
I'm not saying to do it, but, you know.
But you're not saying to not do it. That's right. George Lewis, I like your breakdown right there.
Oh, wow. CW41.
It was a slop. That's exactly what it was. It was a slop block. Okay, take a look at this right here. Here's Superman. Hang on. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not convinced. Every time I watch it, I do not like this Superman. I'm sure the film as a whole will be okay. I do not like this Superman. He needs to convince me.
I don't even know if I want to see it with you. You're going to ruin my experience.
I will watch them. I'm not the one that gives stuff away when we watch a film. That's you.
Well, they shouldn't make it so I could figure it out.
I watch in silence. Oh, and by the by, we are going to be live for our watch along this Saturday. We out for Night of Champions. Night of Champions. All right, we got a super chat right here by Mark Bar Wrestling. Thank you very much. If Teddy Long became a manager for heel Jade, I want him to do a Rodney Mack and do a 5-minute white girl challenge. See, you, woo, she don't know nothing about that. You done brought it back in the day now. My prayers have been answered. It's raining little white women. I love it, Mark by Wrestling. I love it. I love it. Thank you for that big super chat. Remember, this fighter title champion is on the line. Oh, yeah. Then I will say, I'm driving now. I need him to say it just a little bit less, but yes. Am I ready to let him go? The answer is, yeah, kind of. Yeah, kind of.
I mean, but it's one thing to talk about it. It's another thing to actually do it. So,
well, she'll be shocked. She's never seen me without hair, ever. So
I've seen a picture.
Yeah, it doesn't do it justice. Doesn't do it justice. I mean, you know, I'm still going to be fine. You know. You know. But that's not the point. It changes your whole everything. Okay, Jade picked her up, almost lost her, and now Perez is on her like a spider monkey, choking her out. She's got the sleeper hold on her. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not loving this match. I'm not loving it. I've seen better. Roxanne going to the top rope. She just dove off of there and got caught like a baby by Jade Cargill. Jade tosses her like a piece of trash.
Did you just hurt your knee?
She feeling that knee, though. Oh, the knee hurting.
Crap.
That left knee hurting. She looking too good to be hurting like that. Judas Zoinski's up in the house. What's up, Judas?
Hey, Judas. Look at her slapping her knee. She's mad that it's hurting.
Yeah, I don't know about that Superman. I really don't. I can't wait to discuss it. I'm gonna watch it. That licking thing is just.
You licked all her makeup off her face.
I need some additional hazard pay if you're gonna lick my face. I need hazard pay. If any of your spittle is going to intersect any part of my body, I demand hazard pay in my contract. I don't know you like that, Playboy. I don't know you like that. See, Lauren Biggs is on the right trail here. She's talking about DC needs a little more Harley Quinn and not Superman. They got to do better with Harley Quinn, though. That film that she did
was whack.
Was just.
I was so mad.
Okay.
Yeah.
She almost had her.
She almost had a whole situation exposed. She needs to wear some bigger trunks.
I might be crying, Sophie Dolphy. I might. Hold on. Jade Cargill just went down hard like a stack of potatoes. Oh! Roxanne crumbles the back of her head. We got a 1. We got a 2.
Wow.
2. Now the match is finally picked up. Are we going to do a prediction show for Night of Champions? I think we can do a quick prediction show. I think we can. I think we're doing it on Thursday. Yeah, I think we're gonna do a quick prediction show on Thursday with Mark by Wrestling.
Might need to do that. I don't know if I'll be home in time.
Yeah, we're figuring out the logistics, but I think Thursday's the day we're looking to get it done. It's gonna be a quick one. Yeah, the Snyderverse may not have been that great. That's for sure. I'm not sure about this new iteration either. You didn't even touch her with the kick, big dog.
Nah, that she tried. I mean, she didn't get close enough.
Jade Cargill might be
Kinda.
going up. We got to cover. No, we don't. No, we don't. She's going up one more time. Okay, I don't know what's happening. It's a mess. It's a mess.
She was going to and then changed her mind. I don't know why.
Jade Cargill get the cover. Jade Cargill goes on to face Asuka. The match picked up at the end. I'm going to say this was not my favorite match.
We could do that.
Didn't love it, but you know it was all right. Three Kings with another super chat. Me next. No hazard pay needed. Brother. Were you talking about Goldberg or
Talking about Jade licking on her face?
I want to be clear here because I mentioned two different names. I just want to make sure we know what we're talking about. I got you, Three Kings. I got you. What up, Limbo Phoenix? Good to see you. Thank you for joining us today. This is Stella Rose. If you missed one of our 2-channel mascots, she's a mini golden doodle mix. She would look good with the crown, though. I would give her that.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. All right, where's my hat? All right, folks. Business have just picked up right now. Jade Cargill has beat Roxanne Perez and is now going to face Asuka. And who's showing up here? None other than the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. King, how do you feel about this?
The puppies!
My goodness, King, get your mind out of the gutter. Oh, yeah. Look who's here to say hello. All right, folks, I'm going to tell you right now, this is going to be one hell of a slobber knocker. I don't know if Jade Cargill is, in fact, ready for Asuka.
That is the question.
This is going to be one hell of a contest, folks, and I'm here for it. Let me give me some JR barbecue sauce, and let me slobber up all over the gown. No, wait. I took it too far. Too far. Let me bring it back.
Far.
Wesley Frank has been a member for 26 months. Come on, Wesley.
Wow.
Come on, Wesley.
Yeah.
Come on,
Awesome.
Wesley. That's what I'm talking about. God bless you, Wesley Franklin. God bless you. Yeah, I got to tell you, Asuka and Jade, I don't know. They might do something nice for Asuka because she's been out for 13 months, but it feels like that would just kind of kill the momentum.
Yes, J Money, they will.
But you know what? We could have a situation of some outside interference. We're going to save that for our Night of Champions prediction show. I don't want to give it all away here, but I just have a feeling there's going to be some shenanigans going on. Yeah, Asuka's looking good. Asuka's looking real good. I'm glad that she's back. She hasn't missed a beat.
Wait, special start time 6 Eastern. When? Next Friday? Oh.
Wait, what? What are we talking about?
Wait, is that next Monday? Did they just say that? 2 hours early next Monday. Special start time. 6 p.m. Eastern. So it would be live at 3 for us. Oh, we're not going to be live Monday anyway.
We haven't. Wait, next week?
Yeah.
Well, hold on. We haven't discussed that. I know we're leaving. This is 30th. This is the first. We're going live on the 30th. Next Monday's the 30th.
Oh.
First is Tuesday.
Oh.
We'll be live.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
kidding.
we could. Yeah, we'll be live. 3:00. That's going to be interesting. Okay. No, they're still doing it in Saudi. I know there was some talk and some chatter online about the possibility of them not doing it, and because of everything that's going on in the Middle East. But it looks like they are forging ahead and they're sticking with it. Stella, what are you doing? Come here, Stella. I'm going to move that thing out of the way. Oh, she did it. It's not in Saudi, so they changed it. Wait, I need to look this up now. Can we confirm?
I mean, it would be crazy if it was. I'm sorry.
Because they just showed a commercial for it earlier that said it was in Saudi.
I know, but they also just did warnings about Americans flying out of country.
But I would think that they would have changed that before Monday Night Raw. Somebody should have changed the freaking venue.
That's crazy. Do they get serious hazard pay for that?
Yeah, it says, look, right here on their site, it says Riyadh.
Okay. Oh, the Monday Night Raw is going to be in Pennsylvania. I got you.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Oh, SmackDown and Night of Champions. So is SmackDown earlier?
SmackDown and Night of Champions still in Saudi. Okay.
Oh, my shirt says you had me at pumpkin spice. I'm a huge pumpkin fan.
During the fall time of year,
I agree, CW41.
You have Starbucks, you have Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf, and you have Jamba Juice. They come out with their pumpkin stuff. And I will have to say this, me personally, just about legitimately every drink in Starbucks sucks. I hate them all. They're all disgusting. Their pumpkin is the only thing that I kind of let slide. But Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf has a very delicious pumpkin. But Jamba Juice has called a pumpkin smash, and it is yummy. If you don't know, now you know. And there's a couple of Jamba Juices that will order a little extra. And so we ride it out through the fall season. We'll show up like, you got any more pumpkin? I'm seriously, I'm all like, yeah, got the pumpkin?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, got the pumpkin? It's crazy.
Oh, it still says it's still going to air at 8 p.m. on Friday, even though they're going to be in Saudi.
Yeah, donuts are gross. That's why I hate them, because they're disgusting. Ugh. Chai latte. She likes chai. I do not care for chai. I like white chocolate. I don't like mocha. I'm just weird. I'm just weird. I don't know how else to say it. There's a vegan donut that's not fried and it's more like a cake. That's good. Anything aside from that, ugh. Though I'm dying to still try a glazed cheeseburger. Of course, fully vegan. But
donut glazed.
Yeah, I'm dying to at least try. I've heard good things. I don't know how it could taste good, but I would really much like to find out. At least one bite.
Richie.
I couldn't eat the whole thing.
But I usually have my matcha with lavender. Or the ube. Right now, Coffee Bean has ube. So I'll do the ube and matcha.
Pumpkin spice pancakes. You ain't lying there. You ain't lying there. You know, I like cornmeal pancakes. I like the grit.
Mm.
You know, pancakes are definitely better than
pumpkin spice pancakes do go hard.
But I like the grit. DJ Khaled, another one. The Gronk. Tyreek. You had.
Oh, did you see
Kevin
that?
Hart.
Kevin Hart come out and try to do the Triple H. That was so
Kevin
funny.
Hart showed up. Guess The Rock couldn't. That's cool. That's cool. I'll get over it. I thought I Show Speed was done with the WWE. His words. Then he goes ahead and shows up over here at Fanatics Fest.
You're a donut lover.
Uh-oh. He said out. That's hilarious.
Trying to round me up. Because now I'm actually in my own drum. That drum's 10 beats the bell round, which I would love to smash against that chest. I swear to God, remember being the most embarrassing and egotistical member of the League of Nations. That's what you remember.
Did he call himself a god?
It's gonna be. No more BS. It's something for you. Or shut up!
I need Sheamus to win that rematch. I need Sheamus to win. Oh my gosh. That was intense. I can't believe he calls himself a god, but I need Sheamus to win that rematch immediately.
I just want to say that if any of our people get killed or a bomb goes off anywhere near this event, everyone's going to be like, well, why would you go to the Middle East in the middle of a war?
I mean, it's intense. I would like to see him go there with some fatigues and the war paint, and then you get William Regal coming in here going War Games. That would really set the tone. I think might be bad taste, but hey, it's WWE after all. There's a green shirt guy. Where's the green shirt guy? So they just replaced one green shirt guy with another?
Yes, movie queen, we have.
That's hilarious. The Arnold Schwarzenegger. Look at my muscles, my beautiful muscles. You went Biff and Back to the Future. That's hilarious. Oh, wow, Lauren. You're calling Goldberg the Rainmaker. That's a little disrespectful. I don't know about that one. All right, let's see what he's got to say. Oh, YouTubers, don't you dare be sour. Clap for your world famous A&B combos and feel the power.
Yes,
It's
it
just
is.
Alex. Yes, it is. What's going on? Just Alex of Alex's World. Yes, sir. That right there is the big dog. Arr, arr, arr. I'm pretty sure you're doing a post-show review, my brother, of Monday Night Raw. If say so, drop it in the chat.
If say so.
If say so.
Hey, Rolling Bird.
Keep rolling, Bird. What's up, Rolling Bird? Thank you, Just Alex, for showing up. Yes, going live after the show. Thank you for coming in here and showing some love, brother. Thank you so much. He says he's the best professional wrestler in this company today. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I think it's very possible that Bill Goldberg beats Gunther. I think it's very possible that we see a cash in, and I think it's very possible that Seth freaking Rollins becomes the new world heavyweight champion.
Seth freaking
I think
Rollins.
it's very possible. Because if this is his retirement match and he just goes out, Lahu Zahar, I'm not interested. You got to give us a swerve on this match. I'm telling you. Oh, dang. Oh! Talking really close to the camera.
So his THs are Fs. You notice that?
Yeah.
The myth.
I like it. I like it. Let me tell you, I'm even more convinced now that Goldberg's going to win. This was totally unnecessary. He did not need to come out here and pontificate on his accolades and his greatness. I think he's irritated, and I'm going to tell you why I think he's irritated. I think he's irritated because he had a conversation with Triple H, the game, and he said, "Big dog, Goldberg's going over."
Jack, right now there's only 4 because they took away a match, but I'm sure they'll replace it.
Jackie Remini, you're right, has returned. And here was the Beckster. Hold on. Going live backstage with Sami Zayn. Somebody dipped out real quick. Who was that? A tough loss, a loss we all knew was coming.
Here comes Karrion Kross.
Yep. Karen was right, though. Finally, we got Scarlett by his side. Sheesh.
Well, he better be careful before she pokes a hole in his arm.
Right?
You're really, really, really happy. I believe every single thing you said last week. It was a great speech. Not good enough to become the world's champion.
Make sure it's not too loud.
That was more Vince.
I'll turn it down a smidgen.
We need to hashtag give Cross a chance so they can actually have him
He's
fighting.
stumping for her. He's got her shirt on. That's really cool.
I know. I was thinking that too.
That's a good husband.
Okay, bye, Mark by Wrestling.
Good night, Mark by Wrestling. Oh, Sami Zayn. Sucker punches. Karrion Kross with the women's right. Oh, she got them. Wait a minute. What are these two kids cooking up? Got him. What is that supposed to mean?
They
All right,
baited
CJ,
him.
pull up a chair, get your popcorn.
Come on,
Bayley
CJ.
is here. I like that, Lauren Biggs. Yeah, Sammy
Hey,
done
Jay
looked down.
Hendry.
Was like, hey, yo, man, you got knocked the out. Absolutely right. I like this outfit that Bayley is wearing. Now, you do say something about people with a coat and a cape.
Yep.
Is this enough for her to win the match today?
I don't know. I think maybe he's right. Maybe they'll carry it over to Night of the Champions. I don't know.
Will we get a live Valkyria sighting today? When you can't win your Intercontinental match.
Bobbing and weaving. Hey,
Get
Shane
Lyra
Douglas.
Valkyria.
How are you?
What's up, Shane? Women's Intercontinental Championship coming up next. Bayley's out here right now. The man will be coming in tow. Who's going to win this matchup? Is Lyra Valkyria going to come out here and cause some interference? Is this going to be a situation where she's going to start rubbing Bayley the wrong way? I ask you. What's this? Is that Uma Thurman?
I don't know.
That was Uma Thurman. The Old Guard 2. Why didn't they highlight Uma Thurman? That for sure was Uma Thurman. Hang on, I need to look this up. Hold on. Tell me if I'm wrong.
Oh my.
That is Uma Thurman.
Hit the like button like Sami Zayn hit Karrion Kross. Thank you, Chatham.
Yeah, right there. Uma Thurman. All-star cast. Ooh, my interest has been piqued. I've been a fan of Uma Thurman for years. Okay.
Why is Charlize Theron getting younger?
She's in
doing-
league with Lucifer.
Is she doing those baby facials where they take the baby blood and put it in the face with Sandra Bullock?
If you watch The Dark Crystal and you had the Skeksis, they would take the essence of the Gelflings, you know, that re-energized them.
Oh wow!
Remember that?
Yeah.
Gelfling? Yeah, that's what it is.
Hey, Chris Wrestling Views, how are you? Matthew Garcia, what you whatting about? What?
Well, she's from South Africa, but I'm gonna go so far as say black.
Fred
don't crack.
Sanford, girlfriend died. Oh, okay.
Fred.
Oh, that's funny, J Money.
In the TV show?
From the TV show, she died last week. Whoever his girlfriend was on the TV show.
Well, I remember who it was. I thought everybody was already long since passed.
Oh.
From the show. She
Donna?
made it to 2025? Really? Wow. God bless her. God bless her. Chris Wrestling Views is in the house. What up, Chris Wrestling Views? Shimonica, you still over here? Is Movie Queen in here? Is our people in here? There you go, Dawsey. I know you mentioned that earlier, but smash that like button, y'all. Smash it. Rack it. Stack it. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and smash it myself. Bam. Smashed. I smashed myself.
You smashed yourself?
I did. Yeah, Jennifer Tilly, she be looking good too. She this can be looking good. Whatever they be doing, keep it up. Keep it up, aka white chocolate. Is it Charlize Theron call her white chocolate? She's an Africana, South Africa, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
All right, there we go. Big time Bex the man. Yeah, Lamont Sanford is still alive too. You're absolutely right about that. I'm sorry, I meant like the older people. Lamont was much younger than most of the other cast members were at that time. But yeah, he's still alive too. You're absolutely right about that. The Fast and the Furious. Paul Rudd does look good. Paul Rudd is another one drinking the essence of the Gelflings. That's what we're going to call it.
How old is he?
Paul Rudd. 56.
What? Paul Rudd?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Charlize Theron is 49.
Yeah, that was crazy. That looked like someone made her. That was her daughter or something. That's crazy.
All right, I like this. The lights are low.
Especially because she's put on weight and taken off weight for roles.
Yeah.
Usually that really affects your skin. I mean, I guess she could have done it basically.
Well, that one role where she really got kind of big.
Oh, at the when she was a serial killer.
Yeah.
She did that role so good.
She did that. She acted the heck out of that. Yeah, don't get me started on this whole Samantha Irvin thing. I've made my peace with it. I've had to move on. I can't reopen that wound.
I agree with you.
I can't reopen that wound. I'm not surprised this is not the main event because we still have Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso. That's going to be money right there. Yes, Monster is based on a real story, and it was a heck of a movie. I got to tell you, she acted the heck out of that. The bell is rung. All right, folks, one more again. Drop it in the chat. What's going to happen in this match? Just because you win the match, Bayley, doesn't necessarily mean that you can win the title. This could be some shenanigans, could be DQ, could be a counter. We don't know. What do y'all got in this matchup? Hi, Stella. How you doing, Stellas? She's a good doodle. Here we go. Bayley opened up a whole can on the man.
Not for you, baby. Not for you.
Do we get Lyra Valkyrie out here to cause some interference? Is some shenanigans about to go down? This is my question to you.
Has everyone in here heard our podcast? The last podcast.
The podcast itself, the audio is on streaming platforms everywhere. Myself, B-Rad, Stephen, Mark by Wrestling, the coalition members, we got into it. It was a heck of a time, and we really enjoyed ourselves. We hope you guys got into it.
Slobber knocker. You haven't checked it out. Check it out on Spotify, on Apple Music, wherever you stream your podcasts.
You'll love it.
A&B Combos Wrestling Podcast. You didn't even wrestling podcast with me.
Wrestling podcast. Just do it one more time.
A&B Combos
Wrestling podcast. Yes, indeed. Yes, Chris Wrestling Views. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. It's on streaming platforms everywhere.
Oh, good, Jody.
It's a good conversation. We also had a conversation with Minnie Portable. Some of you might know her. She's a fellow streamer here on the YouTube space.
Yes, Sean Swaby.
And
yes.
We had a nice talk with her. Grimace from McDonald's. That's hilarious. You don't really hear too much about Grimace nowadays. I guess they hit the unemployment line with the Hamburglar.
That would be so funny if we did a skit and in the unemployment line is the Grimace and the Hamburglar and all the old characters.
We might have to figure that out.
That would be funny.
All right, we got a kind of a I don't know what this is. I would like to say a highly contested match, but we had a situation there. Bayley just went down hard.
Geez.
Went down real hard. Nice move by the man.
Be able to talk on the microphone. You know, you are not the same size as Bone Crusher. I don't know if you know that.
Oh, she knows it.
Does she?
Okay, Sophie Dophie. So what you're basically saying to me is it is an absolute guarantee that Jey Uso is losing today. Is this what you're saying to me?
Oh, okay.
I'm
sure she is, CJ.
Let me tell you what.
I won't freak out.
Let me tell you what. Whatever happens tonight, whoever loses, I want the loser to be a little salty. Kind of like Bayley was when she lost. And you had that handshake, hey, and she was all like, nah. I want a little salt. I need somebody to get a little salty. And I don't really care who it is.
I don't know why you, if you meant to delete that message that CW41 did, but that wasn't something that you need to delete. We only really delete people if they're cursing or like, you know, getting crazy or something like that.
Bone Crusher's cuter. You know what? She is adorable.
Cute.
They're cute in their own ways. But this is a mama's girl right here. I mean, through and through. It's almost too sweet. Too sweet. At least Bone Crusher's got a little bit of bone. Here's the difference.
It's going good, Aaron Tigo.
Bone Crusher was raised by cats, so she has a little independence in her. She likes to be off kind of by herself.
She does. She acts like a kind of like a cat, and one of our cats was acting like a dog.
Yeah.
Not lately, though.
Well, what's interesting is that our eldest cat follows us around like a dog.
But he doesn't really want to be pet. He's like, he's very cat in that way.
But this is all dog.
I want to be by
right
you,
here.
but don't touch me.
That's all dog. So they behave very differently. But I will say this much: they're inseparable. Bone Crusher had to get a vaccination, an updated vaccination this weekend. This one right here was like,
Yeah, she was freaking out. She was going,
what's going on? Yeah, she was really concerned. Dogs are cute. Dogs are cute. It's Riyadh season.
When is Crown Jewel?
What's Crown Jewel? Is that a wrestling show? I'm not familiar with that show. I don't know. Probably in November.
Actually, I think we've talked about this before, but maybe not on here. AJ's mom got him into wrestling.
Yes. My mother was a big fan. My dad, he liked it. My mom was a big fan, so she got me into wrestling, and just kind of went on from there. I was hooked, much like all the other people that you hear. How did you get into wrestling? Well, I watched it as a kid and wanted to be one, and I kind of wanted to be a wrestler back in the day. I did. I submitted a tape to Tough Enough, and they responded. They were like, "Look, you're just too big and strong and powerful. You're going to intimidate all the other guys, and I don't know if we want that right now." I'm like, you know what? That's fair. That's totally fair. And so I backed off.
How old were you when she first showed you wrestling?
Oh gosh, I was no higher than a butterbean.
Well, I don't think I saw it till I was like 10. And I came across it just because it was on TV at that point on Saturdays. And I turned it on and I was at my girlfriend's house, who I'm actually still friends with. And we would just watch it. And the cartoon would come on. We would just watch it.
No, we got both of them out there. Are we trusting that nothing's going to happen? I need to check that out. I don't know. Don't worry, I got this.
Well, I want to see what happens with this match. Hold on.
Yeah,
At the end of
the
this
mom
match,
was a
I'll go check
fan.
it out.
We always talked about it. We'd always watch Monday Night Raw together. It was a thing. We didn't. Okay, so Jay Hundred, we didn't meet through wrestling.
It was
But
a coincidence.
yes, I was working. I was managing a gym, and she was at home, and we were talking on the phone. We both happened to have, I don't remember if it was Raw or Friday Night SmackDown, but we had the same show on. We could hear it in the background. At that point, neither one of us said that we watched wrestling, and we were like, wait a minute. What are you watching? Are you watching? Oh, no, are you watching? So you like professional wrestling? And I put, oh, snap.
But what's weird is that I had pictures of The Rock up at my desk, and you noticed that. Did you just not think, you didn't think that meant I watched wrestling? You just thought that meant because The Rock was getting into movies and stuff at that time?
I mean, that really didn't mean a whole heck of a lot.
But he hadn't even come out with the Scorpion King yet, because we just went and saw it together.
Yeah, that's true. Ooh, nice move by Bayley. She's really taking it to the man, bringing the heat. She's bringing the smoke. We got a count of 2. Bayley can't get the job done. I like that Bayley's got some new tats up in here. I do like it, but yeah, this is a good match. But Bayley's getting a
Wrestlers
little
used to
frustrated.
visit whose house? Your house?
Wait, what?
Rick RT.
Yep, the Monday Night Wars, WCW, WWF. Yeah, man, that was the thing back then. Monday Night Wars was something else. Oh, that's awesome. You had a Shawn Michaels tattoo. That's awesome, Shane.
Oh, that's cool.
Money Nitro couldn't lace my boots. I mean, you got to keep in mind though, things were happening back then that you just didn't see. It was forbidden. And I said this before, say what you will about the Monday Night Wars and the Attitude Era. The one thing that I will say for WWF, WWE programming is that they were writing shows to save their very existence. So it didn't matter what happened. All you knew is that from week to week, you didn't know what was going to happen, and you wanted to tune in to find out what was going to go down.
But didn't DX come out on Nitro?
DX? No.
No?
They tried to do they went down like in the tank to try to like do a takeover of the show. They never got in.
Yeah.
And in hindsight, Eric Bischoff said he probably should have let them come in.
Right.
but the invasion was cool. That's what I'm saying. Like they were just programming in a way that they hadn't done before. And it's like week after week after week. It's like, I gotta tune in. It's getting crazy up in these streets. And I wished that they programmed
really cool,
a little more like that today. I like a little unpredictability. I want to be able to tune in, not just because we do this show, but because I'm like, I don't know what's going to happen. Did you see what happened last week? Next week is going to be bonkers.
They just fighting.
Like, I want that type of excitement again, you know?
Oh, counter move.
The manhandle slam to the man.
That's really, Ricker T said that his mother was friends with wrestlers, so.
That's frigging awesome.
That's really cool.
That's awesome. Everybody had to switch back and forth. You were doing WCW, WWE. Because the crazy thing is, you be seeing somebody on WWE, and then bam, they'd be right there on WCW. It was insane. It was insane. It was insane. It was a crazy time to be a wrestling fan, I got to tell you. I mean, they did some things that were a little out of pocket, but it was a crazy time. Hold it, hold it, hold it.
You're trying to bury her under the table with chairs?
This is not a wait. This is not a last woman standing match. What are we doing? Bayley's been buried alive. Buried alive. Lyra Valkyria, what'd I tell you? Some shenanigans are afoot.
Now you're going to do a DQ. Now it's a DQ.
I don't like the interaction that's going on between these two. Outside interference. This is looks like Becky's about to win this match. Lyra don't even know what she's doing. Lyra's got no business being out here interfering in this business, man.
I mean, if Bayley lost and didn't get up, she lost and didn't get up. It was fair play. It wasn't, she really didn't need to come out. It's going to be a misunderstanding. Are we going to get a triple threat?
I wouldn't mind seeing that. Then Lyra can get that title back and we can call it a day. Bayley's going up. I don't know if she can stick the landing, though. She's taking a lawful. Oh, there we go. Lyra couldn't help herself. Interfered in the match.
Bayley, jump on her.
And she's not wearing the proper outfit to be fighting in. You shouldn't have to be doing this to keep your kibbles and bits in place.
Nobody told you to come out.
Becky Lynch got what she wanted. There it is. Boo. Boo. Nice going, Lyra. Nice going, Bird Girl. Actually, that outfit looks almost something like you could possibly wear in Riyadh.
Put a long sleeve white, thing all the way down here.
We might get a triple threat. We might get this a Night of Champions.
I think we will since that other match was canceled.
I think that might be a possibility. Somebody call 911.
Since when, Jay Money? Where is Jay's rematch? Huh?
Who? We talking about?
He said Lyra did the right thing because she should have had a rematch for her title before Bayley got a shot. But I'm saying, then why didn't Jay get a shot at Gunther before Gunther got this match with Goldberg?
What I'm saying is if Lyra's going to come in here starting trouble, sticking her nose all up in the business, then I would have come swinging with some
CJ,
chairs.
we don't even know if they're gonna give them a match at Night of Champions yet.
Oh, well, welcome to the A show. Let's get comfortable, shall we? All right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the A show. This is where we get a little personal. Give me your questions right now, no matter how personal they may be, no matter how fanatical they may be. This is how we're going to get down with the A show for Monday Night Raw. That's true. I'm very much looking forward to the new season of the challenge. I will tell you that right now. That's right, George Lewis. The A Combos Wrestling Edition starring AJ Hammond. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what I'm talking about. The evil voice. You mean Dr. Evil? I'm sort of like the Diet Coke of evil. Just 1 calorie, not evil enough. Shane, you didn't miss a whole lot. Let me tell you what you missed right now. You had a whole situation. You know what? Let's turn the lights back on. You had the IC title match between Becky and Bayley. Unfortunately, Lyra Valkyrie decided to stick a schnoz all up in their Kool-Aid and didn't even know the flavor. Didn't bring no sugar. Didn't bring nothing to stir it with. She just made a mess of things. That's all I'm going to say. Interfered, cost Bayley the match, and to retain is the Man Becky Lynch. Mini-Me loves chocolate. Scotty don't. That was on the other day. I love the series. Love it. Hey, what's your favorite symbiote black suit in Spider-Man series and Spider-Man games? That's hard to say. I'm not a big Spider-Man fan.
Thank you, Jody.
I gotta give that some thought. What's yours? The puppies are out. They're out here, actually. I like Ivy Nile. I like the look that we got going on right here. She's still missing the chain, though. Uh-oh. Hold on.
Take off your jacket for you about to get in it.
You think you want to get ready for a fight?
Cállate.
Oh, he's putting hands. Make. He just did it. He just did it. He might have popped that shoulder. He might have dislocated. He might have put somebody else on the shelf like Liv Morgan. And there's Ludwig Kaiser skulking around the background. Look at him.
So we going to have Chad Gable injured, but Americano is fine to prove that they're not the same people.
That could be. Women's WWE Tag Team Champion coming out here on an island by herself, Raquel Rodriguez. She looking like she want to cry, though. We'll have to admit, they got to figure out what they're going to do with these belts. Let's just go ahead and get Roxanne. Let's just make this official.
Roxanne.
Is La Primera here tonight?
It's about time we seen Kaiser somewhere. I thought he was hiding in Charlotte's DMs.
Jason Jordan. You mean Kurt Angle's son? Yeah, I love seeing him pop out there. Along with, stand back. There's a hurricane coming through.
Well, Matthew Garcia, Penta just snapped his arm backstage. So maybe.
Sure did. Snapped it hard like a Slim Jim. Ooh, yeah. Bendeja.
Ooh! So listen to this, girl.
My Mona? Does anybody speak Spanish? What is my Mona?
My mona.
She's not really dressed to compete in something, but okay. She did threaten to drag her out by her nose ring, and neither is Rhea Ripley, but she's here. Okay, I can't really do the Rhea, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Let's get it on, ladies. Let's get it on. Come on, Rodriguez. Take her down. We know what you can do. We know what you're capable of. I've seen it.
Oh, she called her a monkey.
Oh, that's not very nice. That's not very nice at all. Come on, Raquel, do something. This can't be the Judgment Day all going down like the Titanic. Boom, there we go. Big spear to the ring apron. I like it. Oh, Rhea went diving over the barricade. This is how you get noticed. This is how you get noticed. Let's get that Slim Jim table. Here it is, folks. The Slim Jim table. I agree, Judas. The seeds are set. Uh-oh. Look at Corey Graves. Oh, clocked Raquel.
Oh!
You know, you're right. I've not seen that Prime in stores anymore. Does that even really exist?
I want to know what flavor that Prime is.
I do. I want to know myself. Okay, Rhea's now setting up the table. This is not going good for Mamacita.
Oh, I don't like Fear Factor. They're always doing something with bugs.
Matter of fact, let's just borrow. We can borrow
What,
moves.
George Lewis? What are you talking about?
I think we should borrow somebody else's theme song. I think Raquel's theme song should be Latino Heat.
That would be funny.
Roxanne is out here, about to lend the assist, and it's on. Rhea Ripley like a spider monkey. I like it.
You about to go through the table for her, Roxanne?
Ooh.
Oh, but Rhea's going to go through the table because of
It's not boding well for Rhea Ripley.
See?
There you go. Raquel has finally showed up. And I'm talking about Gonzalez from NXT. I saw the look on that face.
I almost bought those shorts because I thought they were cute, but they're just too short.
You look good. Yeah. Extend up the hand. There you go.
Oh!
It looks to me like Roxy has moved in to step mommy's place.
Look at Roxanne's like, I've finally been embraced.
I like it.
Liv is at home like, dang it.
I like it, man. I don't like those belts. It's not a
That wasn't attractive.
It's not a belt.
No.
I mean, it's a Stanley Cup. That's cool.
It's a cup on a belt.
It's cool. But it's not, I mean,
no.
It's not a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
yeah,
not.
They will. Yeah, that would be how they turned her face, but I just hope that she would be as good as a face because she's been so good as a heel.
All right. Now they're going to make it official. Now that they've embraced, they go to Adam Pearce. She will now fill in for Liv Morgan, and you do not have to relinquish these tag team titles. Make it happen, Captain.
Make it happen,
and then
Captain.
they ride this out. Liv comes back, and it's a problem. In fact, I would even love it. I would even love it if she goes to the clubhouse, and it's like, you know how you move, and there's this like blinds kind of half open and kind of broken and stuff laying around. She's like, wait a minute. And she turns around and they just moved to the other side. So they got a new clubhouse. You got the boulevard. They were north of, now they're south of the boulevard. I would love that. Like, wait a minute, you guys moved and everything? That'd be great. Yeah, that's the Raquel I needed to see. About doggone time. Because we've seen them go before, and it was a slobber knocker.
Yeah, they are tacky at a.
Yeah, I feel you, Anna Dawes. I talked about this a little bit. I know she doesn't necessarily mind it as much, but all the sponsorship stuff, it's a little much. And I'm gonna tell you what.
No, the commercials are a little much.
I need you to pick it. Yeah.
If you were doing that in lieu of these commercials, we'd be like, okay, at least we could see it. But you're still giving us all these damn commercials and interrupting and the sponsorships. Come on, bro.
You got to pick a struggle. It's too much.
Do you think Roxy will buy Dom a new PS5?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Exactly. This is what I'm saying. This is the Raquel that we've been needing to see for the longest
Matthew
time.
Garcia said, yeah, it's a no for me, dog. He went back to American Idol. Yeah, it's going to be a no for me, dog.
You went way back. You went way back to the Wayback Machine on that one. I like it. Yeah, I mean, Roxanne and Raquel probably won't hold on to the gold for that long. But let's just be perfectly honest. As far as the women's tag team division goes right now, it's lacking. On the main roster. I'm not talking about NXT, but on the main roster, it's lacking. So conceivably, they could really hold on to these things as just like trophy pieces. They don't have any real serious contenders. I ain't lying.
Yeah.
That could be the case. Yeah, of course they're greedy. Look, the Money in the Bank briefcase had Cash App. Since when do we have the Money in the Bank briefcase labeled with advertisement? Like, you won a Cash App Money in the Bank, and I get it. It's a Money in the Bank. It's a Cash App. Like, I get why they use that particular one, but dog, it looks so janky.
Yeah,
I hated it. They took it off since, but I hated it. Here we go.
Oh, that scared me.
Here it is.
I don't want her coming in yelling my name like that. Or are we getting them at Night at Champions?
Well, I know, I couldn't hear. They were talking too low. This will be the 15th time Punk and Cena will go one-on-one in their careers. Each have a 6-6 record with one no contest and one draw. It's a heck of a statistic right there. That's a heck of a statistic. All right, so what was the ultimate call here? What was official? What match was made? Because I couldn't quite make it out.
It sounds like that she's going to get, I don't know if she's going to get Roxanne or Raquel. I think it was Raquel is what I think that she said.
Next week, Rhea and Rodriguez. Okay, well then Rhea's going to go down because clearly she's now made good friends with somebody that's going to interfere on her behalf. Cap for Life, good to see you. Street fight. Ooh, street fight.
Oh, what? Ooh. Y'all heard street fight? We really didn't hear that.
Ooh.
Are you just saying that, Lauren Biggs, or did they say that? Did they say street fight for real? I'm not mad at that. The last time they had a street fight, woo! Oh, maybe Roxy will end up in a locker this time instead of Dakota. That would be funny. That would be a throwback to when they fought all up and down. They ended up backstage. Dakota got involved and Rhea shoved her into a locker.
Adam Pearce whispered, "Come here, little Rhea, let me whisper in your ear." Is that what it was? Oh my gosh. That's hilarious.
I don't know that I agree with that. John Cena's AA is more devastating than CM Punk's GTS. I don't know. I don't consider AA a devastating move.
Yeah, no, I think, I mean, look at that. That knee to the face, we've seen knee to the faces go horribly wrong. In particular, John Cena's knee to the face by, I believe that was Seth freaking Rollins. Just literally rearranged his face, put his nose right next to his ear. It was ugly. It was ugly. You all remember that. The go to sleep has potential to be bad.
Right.
The AA is just, and here we go. You just go for a nice, gentle ride. Brace yourself. You fall. You know, nah. I think the go to sleep is worse. You know what? Actually, I agree with you, Sophie Dophie. I think if Edge were still here, I think that actually would have been some good competition for John Cena. Two older cats can't go like they used to. I think that would have cooked.
That's what this is too. Let's be honest. Although CM Punk could go more than John Cena these days.
Yeah, John Cena's just playing it real safe.
Oh, CJ, you are still here, my love.
Jeez, 12 years ago. These guys fought 12 years ago. Time really does fly. I gotta tell you, it's crazy. It's crazy. That was good. That was a serious burn. He gave it. We're going right back to last week's John Cena burn.
Mm-hmm.
Interestingly enough, that time that Punk did it with Cena in the ring, you actually had R-Truth in that match. You see how they brought it all back?
Yeah.
They brought it all back around. I love it. I know. I feel you, Matthew Garcia. But like seriously though, on the main roster, the women's tag division is abysmal. So if they just hold on to these belts just because, I don't think anybody's really gonna care. I truth be told, I don't even really see them defending it. We got nobody.
Yeah.
We got nobody. They are not invested in the women's tag division on the main roster right now. At all. This actually would have been a good time if you had Katana and Kaden still on the roster. They could have gone after those titles.
Mm-hmm.
But they got no legitimate contenders. None. No, the women's tag titles on NXT should have remained on NXT. They should have kept those titles. They had no business combining them and then throwing those in the trash. It's not fair, dude. It's not fair. It's not fair because you're treating the women less than the men. That's just reality. And the women's division in NXT is stacked. Dare I say, even more so than the men's. It is stacked over there. Mm-hmm. If there were to ever be a tag team title, it would be the women's NXT tag team titles on NXT. Hands freaking down. But until they do, I refuse to accept that they treat the women like the men because they don't.
You know what? Oh.
There it is. Night of Champions.
Oh, they're the Night of Champions. They're giving Kerry Cross and Sami Zayn Night of Champions. I love it because you need to have Sami Zayn there. And honestly, I wonder if either Dom or AJ was like, I'm not going into a war. I wonder if that's what really happened.
I mean, we can talk about hazard pay. You know, I'm big on hazard pay.
I'm not going into a war zone.
I'm big on hazard pay. Who would I rather see face Orton in the finals of King of the Ring? Jey Uso or Cody Rhodes? And keep in mind, the winner of that match has a championship shot.
I have already seen Cody versus Randy. I actually have not seen Randy versus Jey.
This would be your preference?
Yeah, because I haven't seen it.
Oh, he's coming out right now.
We already did Cody versus. Oh, I thought that dude was actually with Jay and security was pushing him. I guess not. You got pushed all on camera, bro.
I mean, again, fans gotta just you gotta
He
be
just
cool,
thought he
dude.
could follow him, but nah, bro.
You gotta be cool. These professional wrestlers, they got a job to do. You cannot interfere in their job.
Right.
It's just that simple. You gotta respect that. Look at that old dude right there. I love it. He's all. I see wrestling fans.
I love how
all
many
over the
old
place.
people we saw at WrestleMania. It was so awesome.
I love it. Young,
Grandparents there with
old,
their
different
kids.
colors. Oh, that kid was holding up a sign.
It looked like Y88T, but yeah.
I mean, he was never going to see it. He'd already passed her, but what are you going to do?
Yeah.
At least you got it on TV.
She was like, I'm a kid and I'm right here.
Again, the insurance underwriters are pulling out their hair backstage going, we're not covered for this.
Do not drop that kid.
Do not
bro.
drop that kid. My gosh.
Look at that little girl. Her mouth is on the floor. He touched me.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Oh, that little girl was wearing his gear too. Oh, she had his glasses. She had his shirt. She had the 4 letters, 1 word. So awesome.
The yes chant or the yeet? Oh man, I got to go back and watch the yes chant. That
The
was
yeet.
that
I'm
was crazy.
sorry. The yes chant was popular, but it wasn't as fun to do. The green shirt guy has his own person holding up a green shirt.
That's what I said earlier.
Oh, that's funny.
They got a green shirt guy holding up a sign for the green shirt guy, which is
That's
just
so funny.
hilarious.
Since he's not there. It's
And somehow
hilarious.
still gets a front row seat. That just blows my mind. Yeah, I mean, look, that yes chant takeover from Monday Night Raw that one time was wild. But this is consistent. I gotta agree with her. I gotta go yeet. The yes chant is very loud when they do it, but this is a whole different level right now.
Yeeter.
It's a whole
of
different
worlds.
level.
That's funny.
Look at this. Look at this.
King Yeet.
I mean, it's crazy. This is crazy.
Oh, today's my 8th birthday. Oh, how cute.
Whole crowd doing it. My man loses to Gunther in a big way. We crashed out something terrible.
Look at him all yeet.
And he just moved on with his life.
You're not gonna stop his yeets. No.
He says we're gonna bring it back. We're gonna run it back. Although I will admit I do still miss the rematch clause. I do. I do.
I love that black on silver on gold like that on him. That's nice.
It does look nice. It does look nice. One more time. One more time.
One more time. I like how his hair. Does his hair getting a little lighter, y'all, or is that just me? Or
It
is it
is.
because it's summertime? It's getting light on its own
It's from the pool.
from the pool.
A lot of more, nothing knock him down like this. Hey.
Eat your Yeeties, folks.
You gotta appreciate it.
Frosted Yeets.
Get your frosted yeets.
There are frosted Yeets in that
All right,
box,
folks.
y'all.
All right, folks. All right, folks. I need you to be serious with me for a minute. Seriously, I
Pat
need you
is
to hear me
injured
out.
from excessive yeeting.
Who is going to win this match? B, what's your prediction? This is serious.
I'm gonna go with Jay. I would rather see Jay and Randy because I haven't seen it. I've seen Cody and Randy. I think this is probably Cody's road back to get his belt back, but I don't know. I'm gonna say Jay.
Something, Cody Rhodes. I like that jacket though.
Yep. Something, something, Cody Rhodes.
Whoa! I love it. All right. I'm going Jey Uso. I'm going Jey Uso on this. I'm going Jey Uso. Cody Rhodes, one-time WWE champ, 2024 Crown Jewel winner, two-time Royal Rumble winner, two-time Intercontinental champion, 8-time tag team champion. That, my friend, is a heck of a resume. Hugging the kids. I love it. Yeah, they said the rematch clause is inconsistent. Before it was just a given. I've got a rematch clause in my contract. I miss. There are a couple of things I missed from pro wrestling back in the day. The rematch clause, and when somebody's getting choked out, if somebody is about to pass out, I want the referee to do the 1, 2. Like
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, that was so classic 80s.
You know what I mean? I really, really, really miss it. Give somebody a shot. They could still have a little bit of life left in their body.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these are both fan favorites, so it'll be really interesting.
I mean, both of them will keep on ticking.
Oh, yeah.
No matter what
sure.
happens.
I'm not going to crash out if anybody loses this.
But I'm conflicted. I like them both. They like each other. They're very good friends. In fact, it was Cody Rhodes that facilitated and brought main event over here to Raw. It was a trade.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a big deal. The bell has rung. I'm also thinking long term. Who do I want to see face Orton? Who do I want to see not only become the king, but also get a title shot? I got to go with Jey Uso on this. I got to go with Jey Uso. I want him to see him get that chance, man. I want him to see him get that shot.
Well, yeah, because then if so Seth cashes in on Goldberg, then Jay is going to face Seth. He's going to be outnumbered. Roman comes back to Jay's defense.
Anybody do anything down there? Everything good?
Stella, yeah, on the patio.
She did? Mm-hmm. In the patio?
Yeah.
What a good girl. Mm-hmm. Yay. I don't want to see Jay versus Gunther again. Oh, we're going to see it again, Sophie Dophie. He already said we're going to run it back. Mm-hmm. It's a guarantee we're going to see it again. I want to see it again because I don't want him to go down 3-1.
You think so, Chris?
CJ, they're probably going to... I don't know if we'll wait till next week. We might get some announcement during the week. Bayley's not happy with the fact that Lyra interfered in her match. I think we're going to get a triple threat. I do not want Seth Rollins to interfere in this, dude. I want this to be a clean match.
Where's little Jimmy?
This has to be a clean match.
Where's Big Jimmy?
I need that spinner belt in my life. We're going to have to figure that out.
You need what?
The spinner belt.
Is it still for sale in the shop?
Yeah. There we go. Jey Uso snapped over. But Cody just turned it around. They're trying to out-wrestle one another. The student was trying to teach the master, but the master reminded the student why he is still the Padawan.
I don't know about that. Okay.
That's fair, Sophie Dovey. That's fair. That's fair. I know, Pretty Richie. I know. It just, can we just let the match finish first before we get the Rollins Angels out here doing
Are
stuff?
you kissing him on the head or are we having a conversation? Come on, bro. Why y'all didn't work this through? Larry, oh, he has a sign up for our lobster.
Yeah, we got a little crustacean now, the newest addition to the household. As if we didn't have enough going on. We got 2 dogs, 2 cats, 2 bearded dragons,
2 guinea pigs.
2 guinea pigs, and we got
a whole bunch of fish.
A whole bunch of fish.
And a lobster.
And now we got a crustacean as well. It's just insane. No way. No freaking way Seth is going to cash in on John Cena. Oh my gosh, that would ruin everything. There's just no way. There's just no way. He has nothing to do with that story. He needs to stay as far away from that as possible. Absolutely not. I forbid it. I don't forbid much. I forbid it. Triple H, I know you listening. I know you watch our show. I forbid it. Seth Rollins is not allowed to cash in on John Cena. Brother. I tell you what I don't want to see. I'm tired of seeing Real American Beer commercial. I'm sick of it. I don't want to drink your Real American beer. You can go kick rocks for all I care. Do you live in a farm? That is that's from Man of Steel. Where did you learn how to fight? On a farm?
On a farm?
That was General Zod.
That's where Brock Lesnar learned how to fight, and it did him well.
Well, it's just too bad Brock Lesnar had to,
Why
be a little
did him well
bit
as a person.
With this jello pudding pop.
Wow. Hey, Tracy Steele, how you doing?
What's going on, Tracy Steele? Thank you for joining us. It's just cow pee.
Ew.
Yeah, it's crap. It's not a real lager. It's a cheap way to get buzzed and have a hangover at the end of the day. And again, what's crazy is that alcohol ruined this man's life. And yet now he's just like, I gave in to the dark side of the force.
Yeah, that's just really disappointing.
All right, bro. Whatever, Hogan. Whatever, Balea. Yeah, I heard about Ronda Rousey too, and that's fine. She can pop out another kid. If it's not entering Milfomania in the baby bowl, I don't really care. Just pop out your kids, have your farm animals, do whatever it is that you do on that farm of yours.
That would be cool.
Just
Tracy
steer
Steele.
clear of a wrestling ring. Oh, dang. Miss Biggs, do you accept the challenge? Do you want to face Natalia? I hear the Real American Beer doesn't even get you drunk. I mean, that's a real shame. And that's a real shame right there. I'm a real American, and I'm going to tell you right now, my beer needs to get me drunk. Needs to get me off of my arse. Real American Beer doesn't do that. Nothing but swill, swine water. You can get drunker from JR's barbecue sauce than you can of Real American Beer. Gosh. Steve Austin is open to do one more match. Okay, that's look. Can we just stop playing around already?
No.
Can we just get the old timers? Can we just old timers rumble? Just get them all in here. Okay? Everybody move at half speed. I'm fine with that. Get them all in there. Tatanka, we saw Tatanka just recently. Let's get Tatanka over here. Let's get Coco Beware. Let's get all the old timers over here.
I would have Coco's back all day. You could do it, Coco.
We get Hogan. We can get Flair.
Junkyard Dog.
And I'll tell you who's going to win. The man who's in the best shape, Diamond Dallas Page.
Actually,
DDP Yoga. He is not. Died in a car crash.
I was going to say, actually. He could be in his corner spiritually.
Passed some years ago. By falling out. Exactly right. Then you just see hips being broke. You know what I'm saying? Ooh!
Wow.
Big butt buster right there
Connected.
by Jey Uso to the American Nightmare. Jay's going up.
Oh, but look, he kind of stopped himself too.
Caught
Like,
the
oh,
knees.
wait.
Cody trying to lock in a submission.
He ain't gonna submit. He'll let you break his arm before he submit.
I see you're in prime biting position right now. Just bite his hip.
Just bite his hip. I would.
Okay, be a Mike Tyson. Sometimes, you know, when you're in the compromising position, you just gotta let him know. Just a little love bite. Nothing serious. You just take a little bit off just a little off the top. Just a little. Snap into that Slim Jim.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. All right, he turned it around. We got a nice sleeper locked in on Cody Rhodes. Cody's going out. He's down to one knee. I like it. Jey Uso on his back, applying the pressure. Cutting off the wind supply. I like that.
Well,
Cody is in some trouble.
If he's still making noise, he ain't cutting it off enough.
Well, hold on now. Cody's up. He's back down to one knee. He's got it locked in. He's got it locked in real good. There you go. There you go.
Was he? I didn't even pay attention.
There you go. Yeah, it wasn't my best Mike Tyson, but you knew what I was doing, so that's all that matters. He doesn't even sound like that anymore. He's got more of a graspier voice. It's more like, it's just, it's more graspy. It's a little graspier. But I got to listen to somebody in practice.
Get older.
And then I can do it better. Oh, Jay just went tumbling outside the ring. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. But if you're lactose intolerant after eating Papa John's, get dude wipes. I love that. Pimp down, pimp in distress, 11:30.
11:30.
That was a good one, Pretty Richie. Cody's about to go diving outside the ring. Ooh!
Oh!
Somebody called that pimp slap. Think this is a game? I don't do this for fun. I know that's right, George Lewis. That will never get old. Watch the Grinch. Oh my gosh. Could you imagine? Crowd chanting, "This is awesome." I don't know if I'd go that far, but this is pretty good. This is pretty good. I don't know if he really headbutted him there. It was hard to see from that angle. Cody went up there like a ring-tailed lemur at the top rope. This is not looking good for Jay. Oh! Suplex him off the top rope, rearrange that vertebrae. Both men are screaming in pain. It's not looking good. And cut to commercial. Then we just cut back from commercial. Why the commercial breaks longer than the actual show?
Why can't they figure out picture in picture? Why does everybody else know how to do picture in picture?
They just don't care. 2 minutes, 22 seconds. I actually wish, I will say this for ads when you're on streaming services. I wish in real like television, when you're watching something and a commercial comes on, I would love for there to be that ticker in the corner so you know exactly how long that commercial break is going to be. That part is great. I love that. At least you give me that. At least you gave me that. Waffle House J. Yeah, we're going to have at least 2 more commercial breaks before the show is over. The only thing about picture in pictures, I got to mute it. It's too distracting to hear the commercials and watch the action at the same time.
Yeah, it is.
But I do have to mute it, but it's not bad.
Breaking news: next year's Royal Rumble will take place in a nursing home. I'm
totally here for
Doink
it.
the Clown, $1 Million Man, and more.
I'm totally here for it. Cap. This is off the chain with these commercials. We got a minute left. Ay, killing me here, Smalls. Killing me.
You know, Michael, we are Star Wars people.
Yeah, we are Star Wars people. I'm not going to get into a whole thing about it right now, but our time Jar Jar Binks was a Sith Lord. Fight me if you want to.
Three Kings, where
That's
the
all I'm
heck
gonna
you
say.
been at?
That's all I'm going to say.
And you are right about that.
Yes, I am right about that. Jar Jar
About
Binks was a
Netflix.
Sith Lord.
Yes.
No, he was a
too,
Sith Lord.
but Netflix does suck for these commercials.
He absolutely was a Sith Lord.
Especially because don't act like you have to pay the bills. Bro, we actually pay for this. We pay to see this. It's one thing when it used to be on regular TV and you're like, oh, we got to pay the bills. No, bro, you have ads all in the ring and we pay money to have Netflix.
Yeah, I thought this wasn't going to be a thing, but apparently it's a thing.
Ridiculous.
Jar Jar Binks was a Sith Lord. I'm not going to argue this with you. Go back and watch it. He force talked. Nobody does that except a Jedi or a Sith. Facts. Undisputed facts. These are facts.
Okay, Kings, I got you.
All right, we're back in the action here. Yes,
no,
I have played Resident Evil
I
before.
haven't. That's too scary for me.
Don't have a whole lot of time to play video games, but yes. Okay.
Ew!
It was Padme that he also force jumped as well, but he did it I think a couple different times, but he did it with Padme when she was talking to young Anakin. And it's and here's the thing. When it comes to animated characters, it's deliberate. Every movement of an animated character is deliberate. So if you go back and watch the scene and you look at Jar Jar's mouth and you look at Padme, it is 1000% deliberate. He is force talking what she is saying. 1000%.
Money, the theory is that everybody hated him so much that they moved away from it and called it inaudible.
Exactly, because people were like,
and
this is a dumb character.
Altogether because they hated the character so much.
He was gonna go forward with him being a Sith Lord, and then he changed his mind. And it's a shame because I think that still could have been something. And I hope that Disney figures out a way to make that happen. Then I'm going to come back in the chat. I'm going to bring up this very live, and I will demand that you all get on your feet and pay respect to this ring general.
What did he do? I didn't see Pretty Richie. I was reading the comments. I know Cody did the Cody cutter. What did Jay do?
Yeah, spinning his hand. Rock did that big spear by Jay. The Cody Rhodes. We got to cover. 2. We got a 2 count. It's a good match, though. It's a good match. Running hug. Well, you had a lot of different Sith Lords. Palpatine obviously was the de facto Mano. But when it came to Sith Lords, there were a lot of them. There were a lot of Siths. Let me just say that much. He was a Sith. Plain and simple. He did what was called the drunken monkey defense, making people think that he was dumber so they wouldn't look at him as a threat, when in reality, he was really a threat. There's nothing quite like lulling somebody in and getting them close to you and then stabbing them in the back, shanking them in the side.
Mm-hmm. Undercover.
I do not know what Fortnite did with Jar Jar. I'm not familiar with that. Uh-oh. Cody cutter. 2. That was a big one, too. That was a big one. That's a 2 count. Sith Jar Jar Binks or Dobby? I don't know. But I do know that Dobby loved Harry Potter. I'm going to go Sith. Jar Jar. Because at least we knew that Darby was, but nobody suspected Jar Jar. Nobody. So, yeah, I'm going to go Jar Jar on that one. I got to find that one. Trying to set up the crossroads. Uh-oh. Oh, snap! Jey Uso turned it around. He turned around the crossroads.
Oh!
Wow. Kicked out at 2. Kicked out at 2.
Oh, that's what you were talking
Turned
about.
his own move on him. Wow. That was great.
Mm.
I'll find the next time we go live, I'm going to find the actual video that talks about Jar Jar. I'm going to put it in the chat. You will be amazed. Agree, Just Alex. This match is cooking.
Just Alex, you're not wrong.
Jay, look at that. You get that crazy look in his eye, though. He got that crazy look in his eye. Super kicked him. All right, he just had a conversation with him. Another spear. Another spear, but he's not covering.
And now he's going up on the frog splash.
Not covering him. Taking too much time.
Look how far he is.
Why did he go to the other ring post?
Oh my gosh, you're so far, Jay.
He's a mile away. Cody Rhodes got up real quick. Top rope. Oh, golly. That was.
He didn't really land that. I don't know what that was.
Top rope. Cody, this is not good. Oh, this is not good for Jey Uso. Oh, Jey Uso's woozy. Crossroads. Landed square in his head. That's it.
Oh, wow.
Cody Rhodes with the win. Cody Rhodes.
That dude had a nightmare belt on and a Yeet shirt, and he was not clapping.
Yeah. But they're having a conversation about it. I can appreciate it. I like that. Jey Uso loses again. You know what? Jey Uso's a loser. Forget it. I'm done with the Yeet. Take my Yeet stuff. Burn it. Burn it, I said.
Why's your voice cracking, baby?
I'm sick of this. I'm sick of him losing all the time.
I mean, you know that they got to get Cody back to Cena.
No, we don't. Cody lost. Forget him. Somebody else's time right now. Dang it, Jay.
But why did you even put Jay in this then? I don't know. You put him in this just to lose again. It's like they're messing with us.
That's what I'm saying, though, man. You keep bringing him to the big dance.
Maybe he should have just covered him in that moment.
It was a good match.
Yeah,
I know Just Alex feels the right man won. I got to strongly disagree. I don't care. Cody finished his story. I'm done with his story. Let's move on to somebody else's story. Why are we still talking about Cody? And I don't care about the story because the reality is that you still have Roman Reigns waiting in the wings. This is the man that beat Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns still wants his pound of flesh. And he ain't got it. So now we get Orton, Cody Rhodes. I'm putting my money on something that I'm not going to say now. We're going to save it for our prediction show.
If Cody faces Cena at SummerSlam and gets the belt back, we could, by the time WrestleMania comes around, have Cody versus Roman. I don't know.
Cody Rhodes is in a prime position. Both these guys in the football position. That's interesting to see.
That was, I mean, they didn't pull punches. It was a much better match than he had with his brother.
They always got Jey Uso being the bigger man. I'm sick of Jey Uso being the. What is going on here? I need him to win something. Look at him. He's salty. It was a good match, though. It was a good match.
I bet you they're good friends in real life. Papa Oos is going to snap tonight. You ain't never lied.
Good.
You ain't never lied.
Bring it, Rimkeisha. Where's Lauren Biggs at?
Whoa!
Where's Lauren Biggs at? What's my man going to say? All right, drop y'all rate for
Drop
Monday
your
Night
ratings,
Raw.
y'all.
It should have been Jey Uso. Should have been Jey Uso.
And if you are watching on anything else and you want to come and chat in YouTube, we're still in here. We'll take your ratings, talk about this on our way out.
Absolutely.
Jay should have hit him. You want Jay to go heel? They got to save that for just the right moment.
I'm not saying he got to go heel, but he should have done what Bayley did right when he trying to come up and be like, be a little salty. Like you gotta start showing a little bit of like, do you care? Should I not care? Because it doesn't look like you care.
You want him to be a sore loser?
I don't need him to be a sore loser, but
Yes,
I need
you
him
do.
to at
Yes,
least
you
care
do.
that
Yes,
he
you do.
lost.
Yes, you do.
I need him to care that he lost. I don't think that's
Who
asking
said he
too
don't
much.
care that he lost? That don't mean he got to take it out on Cody. It's not Cody's fault he's lost.
He can show a little
shoulda-
frustration. He can show a little
Pretty
frustration.
Richie said, kick him, Jay.
Fareed Saheed gives it a 10. Sophie Dofi gives it a 10.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty Richie said, good Lord. Oh, good Lord.
Tyrell Breed also a 10.
All right. Good night, Ghost 8386. Thank you
Good
for showing
night,
up
Ghost.
tonight.
You didn't give us your rating, Ghost.
Firefighter gives it a 10.
Mm-hmm.
Rick Artia 6.
Ooh,
But
I know, CJ. I know you gave it a
Ooh.
2 because of Bayley.
I know that's right. Wesley and
I mean, it's going to come back around. Her match was interrupted. This is not done. This is just going to carry the feud out longer.
my man Just Alex is live in 30 minutes. Make sure you go check out his show. He's got a lot to say, I'm sure. Drop some love, drop some coinage, hit that like button in his video. Tell him A&B sent you.
And also, Mark by Wrestling will be live to do a review tomorrow morning. So, of his thoughts of what happened tonight. So, check that out as well.
Excellent. Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Jay Hendry. Gives it an 8 tonight.
Okay.
Pretty Richie says it's a 9. Should have been Jey Uso's out of 10.
Mm.
Listen to your son. Listen to your
Mm.
son. Okay. Never bet against Cody. I'm done with Cody Rhodes.
I don't get that you don't have love of Jay. So,
I'm putting my money on black.
Tracy still 8.
It's already hot in here. Got me all misty faced and
Right?
goodness. 8 out of 10. But Anthony Patrick Case gives it an 8.5. Cameron Valencia. What's up, Cameron?
Cameron.
I like what you're saying. I like what you're saying right there, Cameron. 7.5 for the Bloodline era. Just Alex says it was a solid show. 7.5 on that Richter scale. That's fair. I don't get your love of Jay. Listen. Let me be clear. All right. Maybe the reason why people don't understand is let me say this, and then I want B to give her rating, her hot take. I'm going to be real quick. This is not so much about my love for Jey Uso. All right. This is what I've been saying to everybody for the longest time about storytelling. It's very simple. You build a character up in such a way that I now, the fan, have a certain expectation. I crashed out when The Rock didn't show up. We crashed out when The Rock didn't show up because you set that expectation up and you let us down.
Mm-hmm.
You're setting Jey Uso up as a main event guy. He's no longer just which twin are you. He's now his own man. You move him over here to Monday Night Raw. He's got to stand on his own 2 feet. You build this dude up to something that he was never before, just 3 short years ago, even. Okay? We constantly get this man to the big dance. It takes him forever to get a strap around his waist just to lose it in less than 90 days. It's insane. You now give him a consolation prize to just once again get to the big dance just about and lose. I'm tired of it.
Yeah.
I'm tired of all the chips going in on Cody Rhodes. Because what I'm saying is his whole character story arc was him finishing his story. He did it. He finished it. He got his. Can somebody else get a turn? This is my complaint. Talk about what people say about Rhea Hogan. Talk about Charlotte Flair. Like, dang. Can we put some respect
Thank
on this
you,
dude?
Justin, you too.
That's what I'm saying. It could be anybody. It could be anybody. I crashed out when Stephanie lost to JC Jane. No offense to JC Jane, but they built those two ladies up totally different.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm seriously to believe that JC Jane was the one to slay the beast, the dragon? Nah. But it was what it was, and I had to move on. This is what it is, and I got to move on. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What's your rate on your hot take?
I actually agree with Alex with the 7.5 because the Jade and Roxy match was a little messy, and it actually kind of seemed like Roxy more than Jade, believe it or not. It just wasn't a great match. I'm really hoping that Jade, but Jade doesn't have chemistry with anybody in the ring. And that really makes me sad because also the expectations for her, we keep holding on. And I feel like she has improved, and yet somehow the chemistry is off. And I don't know what she needs to do. She needs to build rapport with people backstage and practice her matches more, what she needs to do. So it's making me not feel like Jade and Asuka's going to be as good of a match. And I hope that's not true. But I just don't understand why you put Jay in this. I really don't. I think it was a good match. I think it was actually a really good match. I feel like Jay elevated Cody in this case because I don't think Cody always has great matches. But I just don't know why you keep getting us right there to either give it to him for a minute or pull the rug out right under us. Like, why put him in this? Why not just have him waiting for his rematch with Gunther? Gunther got his rematch. I don't understand. They need to work on the audio. I don't know why sometimes, like, you can't even hear Adam. I don't know.
Yeah. Backstage.
So I am glad that they gave Karrion Kross and Sammy the match in Saudi Arabia. I'm glad that they gave us the Raquel and Roxy getting along thing. But yeah, so
okay,
I'll give it a 7.5.
Thank you. Sophie Dovey gives us 100 for the watch along. Thank you very much. Tracy Steele gives it an 8. Karen Shiki says in a 600-page letter that Jey Uso should have won all the belts, including the women's title. He demands Triple H to be fired immediately. I couldn't agree more with Karen Kishi. What is it? What is it about that boy?
That's funny.
75 years we give to professional wrestling. And this is what you think of us? No, it's not fair. I agree. I agree. 90 out of 90, Rhea versus Raquel street fight. That better be a banger.
Yeah.
I saw a shade of Gonzalez come back tonight. I better see a whole lot more in that street fight. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, that's going to be good.
Anna Dawes gives a 6.5, which, by the way, I want to ask you, Anna, what is the current temperature where you are over there? I know it's raining, but in Fahrenheit, can you give me the actual temperature? I'm really curious. And what time is it? What time is it over there right now? I'm dying to know. Lauren Biggs gives it a 5.9 tsunamis out of 10. That's fair. Shamanaga. Rusev, I think, could have been a good King of the Ring. I actually think that would have been good for him.
Yeah.
That would have been good for a character. I agree with that wholeheartedly. I think that would have been fantastic. Roland Berg gives it a solid 10. That's fair.
Okay.
Too much too soon for Jade. All right, so here's my rate of my hot take. You mentioned Jade. Here's my problem with Jade Cargill. She's got the look. She's got the look. Got the look. Come on now. Little Prince for you. She's gotten better in the ring. The chemistry between Jade and Roxanne wasn't there. I think the chemistry between Roxanne and Asuka would be much better
I hope so.
than it would be with Asuka and Jade. But it is what it is. But here is my number one issue right now with Jade Cargill. The thing about professional wrestling, we all know what it is. We're all in on the gag, right? We're all marks because we all watch professional wrestling. You got one job as a professional wrestler to make us believe that what we're watching is 100% legit. If you can't sell with your facial expressions, forget about all the moves and the botches and all that other stuff. That's a whole other conversation. But this right here tells a whole story. And if you're acting like you're hurt, and I get it, professional wrestlers a lot of times act like they're hurt, but their acting is making us truly believe that they're hurt. But if I'm like, okay, I need you to act, and you're acting like you're hurt, I need Jade to take some acting classes. I hate to say it like that, but she's got to work on her face. She's got to work on her face. She'll look like she's like a move that's supposed to be her. She'll be like, no offense. I'm not trying to come down on Jade Cargill, but I ain't lying. If I don't believe that you're hurt, why would anybody else? That's my issue. I felt that their chemistry was all wrong. I didn't love the match. And I'm also going to be perfectly honest with you. This Monday Night Raw as a whole, a little forgettable for me. I'm thinking back on it. I'm not even sure what I watched. I wouldn't exactly call this a banger. The Raw after Mania, we talked about it. We went live. Banger. This was just okay. I'm going to give this 7.5 as well. I think that's a fair score. And I can't go higher than that. We had no Ron Killings tonight. He took the night off. We had no Raquel. She took the night off.
Yeah.
I wouldn't exactly call this a banger night. We had some nice, interesting stuff that happened. But I think a 7.5 is fair. The sound stuff backstage, the sound guy, I'm a sound engineer. I know for a fact, y'all got to work on those levels. You got to work on those levels. We're over here with our ear to the TV. What did he say? What did he say? What did she say?
What did he say?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, just Alex. This. But I'll be honest with you. I don't want to. I want to reserve comment on who's going to win this. We're doing our post show. We're doing our prediction show for this. But another super chat by the Three Kings. Yes, indeed. Three Kings. Jade is decent when she's being led by a vet, but when she has to be the lead or freestyle the match, the chemistry is off. I think it's worse. Even seeing her being led by a vet, the problem that I have with that is the vet's protecting somebody that just is not there. There's only so much that you can do with somebody that just doesn't have it. You know what I'm saying? And it helps because they don't have to carry the whole match, so you can tag out. But I'm telling you, dude, she's got the look. She's gotten better. I don't want to knock it. It's just
she shouldn't have been on the main roster yet. She should have been in NXT and worked her way up. And so I just, we've seen Roxy live a few times, and she is amazing. This is like the worst match I think she's had. That kind of
Roxanne. But as I'm saying, you and your dance partner, y'all got to work together. And sometimes if you don't like each other, you can have a banger match. But if the chemistry is not there, it ain't there. There's just something off about Jade Cargill, and I hate to constantly say that, but this was not Roxanne's best match either. I agree. Thank you, Three Kings, for that big super chat.
Yes, thank you.
It was solid. So this is Pretty Richie. Just Alex is live in 15 minutes, right, brother? We're going to be dipping into your live as well. We got to do a couple of things. We'll be listening. I don't know if we'll be able to chat when we're reaching 100 viewers soon. I hope so, Cameron. I hope so.
I mean,
we are
only at
on our side. We can see it.
Okay, let me
Good night,
go ahead
Anthony.
and say that our runner-up Ms. Participation Award tonight, even though he's not here, went to Marks by Wrestling. Woo!
Congratulations, Mark by Wrestling.
Yes.
You almost did it. You almost made it.
And then
Bone Crusher.
Oh, there's one more super chat.
Welcome back, Bone Crusher. Where you been at? One more super chat came in hot. All right, hold on here. Three Kings says she still needs her 10,000 hours.
Oh my gosh.
When you don't have the talent, you got to outwork them. And I haven't seen that yet, especially with that long time she has been gone. Oh my gosh. You hit it on the head. She was gone for a minute. She should have been in acting classes. She should have been at the PC every single day, week after week. Dude, night and day difference. It should have been night and day difference.
Yeah.
Look in the mirror. Look at like you gotta study. You can't just be like, I did this. I know what I'm doing. You gotta, and I'm really hoping that she's one of these people that can take the critiques, because I believe that she can do better. I want her to do better. I don't want her to do bad. I don't want her to fail. I want her to succeed. But if we're seeing it, other people are seeing it. And the failure here is the brass. They see what we see, but they're not telling her what we see.
Right.
And you're doing her a disservice. This is like the syndrome where we say you got a celebrity when you have your yes people and they're carrying you around in a bubble. And they're floating you in reality, but they don't want reality to touch you. Well, that pin is going to pop that bubble, because reality is your performance sucks.
You know, it's funny because I have a girlfriend who's been in show business for, I don't know, 40 years or whatever. I think like 40 years. And she was even saying recently that even still, before they perform, before they go on to perform a show, that she has anxiety and is anxious about their performance until she knows exactly everything about the performance. They've gone over every song, every move, what they're going to wear, what they're going to do, how they're going to everything. And until she knows it's going to be perfect, she just can't rest. And that, if you got your chance to come in the WWE and they are putting you over to this extent and investing in you to this extent, you should be like, hey, we have a match tonight. Can we go over like 5 or 6 times and to make sure that this is going to be the match that people talk about, that this isn't going to be the match that they're like, you know what I mean? And I really didn't think that she botched any moves tonight. I actually think Roxy botched a move, but I think that's weird because Roxy, I've not seen her do that before. And I feel like, was she scared to really hit her? I don't really know. That's what we're saying by chemistry. I don't know if you didn't feel comfortable with her, but I haven't seen Roxy pull punches, and I felt like I saw her do that tonight. And I have to put that on the chemistry because I haven't seen that before. So
she needs you know what she needs? She needs a good coach. She needs a jazz coach. She does need that vet. But she could really use a jazz type of vet to
Alicia Fox would be a great trainer for her. Alicia Fox was great in the ring. She was very underrated.
Yeah, she was. She really needs that to step her game up. And that could bring her over to that next level.
Sean Swaby, I totally agree with you. She should be an American Gladiator all day and night.
I'll be fine with that.
Absolutely.
I'll be fine with that.
That is the perfect fit for her.
Talk to the Miz.
Absolutely.
He's hosting it. Talk to the Miz.
So let me give a shout out to the King, who once again has retained the Fighter Championship. 3 Kings.
Right here.
3 Kings.
3 Kings. 3 Kings. That's right. 3 Kings. The only super chat championship modeled after our channel mascots. Congratulations to the 3 Kings. My first WWE love.
Is Alicia Fox
Yeah, she could because she still got it. She's still looking good, and the fact that she took all this time off. And let's think about that for a second.
Mhm.
As long as Alicia Fox has been out the game, she shows back up in here, is getting down with the get down in the ring, and it's like she never left.
Yeah.
What does that tell you?
Mm-hmm.
You just got to work on a couple of things, man. You got to tweak a couple of things. Look, there ain't no time to be pussyfooting around this ring. Do you want it or don't you? And for this reason, I say the winner of that match is going to be my prediction when we do our prediction show. I ain't giving it to you right now.
Highlight Just King's Bow Down to the King.
All right, Just Alex is going
Alex's.
live shortly. Bow down. Bow down to the king. Bow down,
Yeah.
bow down, bow down, bow-ga-da-ga-doon. All right, folks. I think that's about it for us. We got to deal with these channel mascots.
Mm-hmm.
You all made this Monday Night Raw a solid 10.
Yes, y'all get a 10.
That's all I got to say about that. Mod Squad, thank y'all for keeping an eye on everything up in here. To our members, thank you so much. We hope you're enjoying the members only exclusivities. We'll have some more stuff coming up for you this week. To our subscribers, we are climbing. We are trying to get there. We have a goal. We said it early in the chat. If you just dipped in, if we reach 100K on the subscriber side by 2025's end, December 31st, we shave the head. Years, decades of locks gone. Oh, and we're going to be doing the contract signing Friday night.
We'll be doing the contract signing.
It's official.
It's official.
All right, Just Alex. Love you, brother. We will see you in your live. Make sure y'all go show him some love. And to every
Flex
single
them guns
person.
for the stream. They were asked. Flex the guns.
Flex the guns for the stream. What guns? The guns.
Come on, man.
Not in this shirt. I got no guns to flex.
Just flex.
All right, y'all want me to take it off? All right, I'm gonna take it all off. I'm gonna give you
Take it off.
I'm gonna give you the show, brother. I'm gonna give you the show, brother. No, hang on. I got a dog.
Oh
right here.
gosh.
I got a channel mascot. To our super chatters.
Thank
for
you.
reaching deep down into the pocket and showing that love because you love. Thank you very much for your generosity of super chat.
It.
We greatly thank you and appreciate that. Piper
I don't
Niven,
have no
aka
flex.
Dewdrop, aka Gumdrop. That's hilarious. Beacon Flex. There you go, B.
I don't have no flex. I ain't worked out since my foot was broken.
That's fair. That's fair. We sincerely hope we are number one in your hearts because you are absolutely number one in ours. On behalf of the channel mascots, thought A was about to turn into Magic Mike. All right. Let's give Kim the show. No, I'm not gonna do all that. Not gonna do all that. No, nobody can hear. Nobody wants to see all that. See everybody. See all the chat. Just go down to zero real quick. Go down to zero real quick. All right. Thank you, super chatters.
All right, y'all.
Thank y'all. We love y'all. We
Yes, we
appreciate
do.
y'all. Thank you very much. We'll be back. Do not forget that our fellow coalition member, Steven of Marked by Wrestling, will be doing a post-show review on his channel of Monday Night Raw, and he will be live tomorrow night at 5 o'clock for NXT Watch Along. Our brother, Just Alex, is about to go live in 15 minutes. Dip on in there, show him some love, and we'll be back for Friday Night SmackDown. That is it for us. We love you from the bottom of our hearts. We thank you. And we will bid you all.
Adieu.
God bless you. Have a good night.
Good night.